Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Salute the Sun with What Team Comp. I'm your host, the Uncommon Guru, and we are ready to jump back in to more D&D shenanigans. You guys ready?
Sorta.
That's the limey noise of excitement. Good.
No, I remember where the last session left off. I'm terrified.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I really don't remember what it left off on, if I'm being honest.
Him.
Yeah, me and Sam are out here like,
Go ahead.
oh,
go
it's because I
ahead.
wasn't here last session.
Yeah, he wasn't here.
Yeah.
Well, I was here, but not for the end of it.
Right. Did you want to update him? Actually, I need to refresh this page.
I don't know. I feel like the back, the refresh that you're gonna give would probably be sufficient.
What's up here? I'm actually asking for that because I'm pulling up other stuff in the background, and I want to make sure that it's done correctly. And my mind is
I'm being
currently
assaulted by a pig.
Your dog loves you. Hold on a second, I'm just double checking something real quick.
Take your time.
My computer's being slow.
It's slow.
How fast?
It's fucking raw. I'm sorry.
It's fucking cold.
I wish it was cold. Fuck, it's hot as hell outside.
I mean, I went to a friend's
By a
house and they
hornet
had
when I
their
went
AC
outside,
on,
too.
and I was just like, oh no.
Dog gonna catch cold. What was that noise?
That was an adorable little squeak. Bless you.
That was the honor of the
sneeze.
group.
No, it wasn't.
I'm trying to look something. I'm trying to look something up in our chat, Limey, and all I'm doing is getting assaulted by all the porn you have sent me.
Good.
I don't know what I'm doing to this Roll20 home screen, but I don't know if I like.
I mean, only you can answer that question.
Excellent.
I don't know
remember
why,
where we
but I
left
thought
off.
Matt was gonna say only you can prevent forest fires.
I mean, to be fair,
Also true.
we'll get to that.
What?
But why would you want to prevent them?
Sam.
So, I'm going to drag you guys over here while I give you guys a recap.
Yep.
No.
Put
Oh wait,
yourselves,
are you getting in a fight? What did you do?
Yes.
put yourselves around the
Nothing.
fire. Oh,
That's
just
the best part.
shh. Listen to what I'm about to tell you so that you know what you're doing. So, when we last left off, you guys had entered the forest, were trying to find the trail of the boars that you were tracking, and in doing so, you eventually found yourself stumbling upon the campsite of some people, trying to stealth in first, and then foregoing that in favor of just being like, "Hey, hi, how you doing? We're all friendly here." Up until Julius basically made them say, "Screw you guys, go to the hells," and they walked away. They
Sure.
gave you guys some information. We're looking around, and then Julius came out after imitating a werewolf looking like one, and they shot him. You know, as one does when they're startled by the sudden appearance of a werewolf. You guys decided to continue looking around, trying to get an idea of where you needed to go, what you needed to do, and eventually you made camp. Resting, making sure Julius was not too severely injured by being riddled with arrows and bolts and such.
And fish.
That's right, you accidentally choked him.
Accidentally, yeah, of course. It was,
Incoming anchovy.
to be fair, to be fair, Batalin was told words he did not understand, and now he is just looking at Julius just saying, "You must learn etiquette." But that being said,
I've created a monster.
of course, we expected as much. That being said, most of you guys have bedded down, you're resting, you're getting some sleep. Who was on watch again? Just remind me.
It was fiery.
That's me.
Ah, yes. So, as Faria was on
Did
watch,
I take a watch?
I don't believe you did.
I think
It's Furry and Rolo.
I usually
familiar.
take
Yeah.
one. I usually take one with my
it
radio.
was.
I think this is second. This is second watch, so
This
you
is
haven't
his
had a
first
chance.
watch.
Yep.
Oh, this is
I have
first watch.
notes.
First watch is free, and Baton, I think second watch was.
I am a human.
Millie.
Why am I not taking first watch?
You can take first or third watch, so that's up to
Yeah.
you. Would
I
you
usually
want to have
take with
taken first?
I
Fire.
believe I've been told I'm not allowed to take watch, so I'm
You're
just
not allowed to
letting
take watch without monitoring.
Yeah.
Paris, why are you not on the Roll20 map?
I usually take watch
Hang
with
on,
Fire,
because
yeah,
I'm fucking
I think,
around with something real quick.
but if I'm not incorrect. I usually take watch with Fire. Yeah.
You do.
You can take, yeah.
Okay. Well, you also weren't here, so I didn't get a chance for you to do the
Yeah.
same kind of stuff. Also, where is the... Okay, yeah. Can you roll me a perception check, Butters?
Ooh, easy game, easy life, baby. I know you turned on my light, so I can roll down. Fucking stepping over this double bass, man.
Rip.
God, it takes up so much space. I honestly don't know what I expected. Yeah. So we can go check his bonus. Either way, it's gonna be decent or no good, possible. Ooh, 20 on the dot. 16 plus 4.
So, natural
Nice.
20? Nice.
No, dirty.
No,
dirty
16
20.
plus 4.
Ah, dirty
Yeah.
20. Oh, yeah, so... As first watch has begun, everyone else is currently, getting some sleep, trying to rest, trying to relax, keep their strength. Paris, since you're still fucking around with shit, I'm gonna just drop you on.
Got it.
There you go. Where's Monsey?
Hang on, I'm working on it. Oh God, no, get off.
Bad dog.
Good Drake. Baton, you hear a faint of branches being crushed lightly, like the sound of someone moving through brush. And
Also, Guru, the reason I don't like taking first watch is my right is still. I haven't had to let go of it yet.
fair enough. As you're hearing this, you look up and you see some shadows shifting in the forest. You hear the
I
and
think
you,
something's coming.
you see a outline of something large, and then you hear as you see the face of something green move into camp, and with eyes that are just looking directly at you guys, and the fire you have behind you, you see.
Can I speak in giant to it?
Sure, you can make a... This is not the right size. There we go. As it steps out right here. What are you saying to it in giant?
Hello there. My name is Batal, and it's nice to meet you. You wouldn't be happening to come and attack us, would
I'm dead.
stand up.
Call out right at the beginning of the session.
I mean, yes, we are meat, but we could help you find some animals and stuff too.
You see a faint bit of drool running down its mouth as it stares at you. Looks at you just kind of... Fresh meat.
Well, I guess it's only going one way. Oh! And Batal just starts doing like this weird scream in the air. They're like,
I'm trying to wake
Sorry,
everyone
running
up.
in with the screaming.
Undulate.
Except it's literally just.
Roll initiative.
Everyone or just them?
Just them. You guys don't get to act until the second round, because of the fact that you guys basically this is a surprise round for you guys. Turn down rhythm. I'm pulling up rhythm.
Also, for some reason, Roll20 still refuses to let me have any other icon other than.
Because you assigned it to. Hold on. What is your current? Where is Millie?
The icon has been different.
Hold on. Millie. You shush. Hold on. Drop it.
Okay.
Delete it and
Hang on.
re-drop it.
Okay. There we go. Thank you.
I had it locked to the token because of the fact I wanted to have your HP bar.
Sorry. Thank you.
And so you selected token, so now when you drop it, it'll be this one, and it will have your HP on it. And let's turn up rhythm a little bit. It's being There we go.
Rhythm for once is quiet.
Move it up to 25. Gosh dang, it's quiet. That being said, grab that. Julius is on here, but Faria is not. So I will right click on Faria, edit your turn order, and good, I have my dice right here. So you can roll initiative now just so we can get that out of the way, but no one except for Faria and Batalin are acting for the first round.
Also, Butters, that was the highlight of this session for me so far, was Batal just going, "Ah!" just to wake up everyone, like his fucking Tarzan yell.
So if you
Plus the honor noise.
if you guys want to, you guys can roll your initiatives like I said. Yep, there you go. What? Sure.
Ranger gets to roll with advantage due to natural explorer.
Oh, sorry about that.
There's
Did
a
you not
way to
select your
turn it
token?
on. I can't remember how. Someone did it.
I haven't figured it out either.
To turn what on?
It's a toggle, but it doesn't
It's
show it as
advantage on
Yeah,
initiative.
that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't care if it
doesn't-
doesn't show it. If you hover over it,
it'll show the two numbers that you rolled. It just doesn't show it like you would
Yeah.
normally.
yeah.
Setting
So yeah,
I just keep forgetting to put on the toggle.
Gosh
It's the
dang it,
problem.
Paris.
You only have to do it once.
Yeah.
Like,
Here.
Drew, I'm sorry. Could you add me to the?
Hold on.
What did I do now?
There you go.
Thanks.
You didn't toggle when you should have toggled.
That's
You went
Nazi
left when you
doesn't
should
get
have
a
gone
toggle.
right. I did it to you.
So why was I cursed?
You weren't being
okay.
cursed. Ugh. English. I don't speak it. I was saying, gosh dang it, Paris, because I was like, I thought that you had it toggled. I was so confused when I didn't see it. I'm like, wait, what? Because I thought you.
Just- I could just.
You know what this-
I figure it was.
No, I already did. No worries.
you know what this moment needs?
What is this?
Caramel corn. Hell yeah.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Caramel corn is fucking amazing.
Yes, thank you, Sam.
I mean, to be fair, I just like popcorn in general.
So do I, but
every-
caramel corn is still fucking amazing.
Everyone on the initiative list?
I believe so. Yes.
Wunderbar.
I'm
I
on
rolled a
first.
nat 1, and this guy's still almost lost.
Yep. You are very flexible. So let's change this to get this order right. So at the top of the round, Sleepyhead, 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 Faria.
Screaming. And...
Throw a rock at it.
Oh, it's over here.
Alright. That is a 19 on the die. As you cast Sacred Flame, which just kind of leans, basically it doesn't lean back, it like imposes its form larger, and where you were expecting to hit like its chest and whatnot, it suddenly like is inhaling, like ready to bellow and roar at you guys, but it just, you see it whoosh, and you're like, gosh dang it, it looks down, it's just like, huh?
Oh shit, I couldn't even prepping for charge.
Nope. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god.
As it is going to make 3 attacks against Batalin.
Yeah, this isn't a joke.
Nom. That is a 24 to hit.
Why do you ask these things?
6 damage. 10's gonna miss. 13 is also going to miss.
Yeah.
So it runs up, chomps on you, and then you just kind of like bat its claws away as it, like, you push it off. You're like, stop, no,
I will hex it
Alright.
for strength. And I'd like to try to grapple it.
Okay. Athletics check.
19.
4 on the die. So It's grappled.
Yep, and I'd like to pull it 5 feet back.
Let me see the rule about moving a creature larger than yourself real quick. Let's see, grapple. Grapple. Okay.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Alright. Nathala, you have awoken to the of Batalon.
Ah, por la madre. Ponte. Dude, do I know what it is that I'm seeing right here?
You see something big and green, and from the look of it,
Oh.
Batalon is trying to wrestle with it.
Battalion is like getting ready to like suplex, it looks like. Is that the
Oh,
position
man.
he's doing with a spear?
Of course
Like
he
he's got
is.
it. He's got the spear right in between, like through his arms,
Uh-huh.
so it's like he's got the spear pushed up against his.
Oh boy. Wow, okay, I'm gonna move over there.
Okay. So you get up, so you have 15 feet of movement.
I sure do.
And Batalon pulled it 5 feet away, so you can't reach it this turn by movement.
Not by movement,
No.
but I don't have to be close to something to hit it. Let me see. Spells I got going on today. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's hit it with a good dissonant whispers. Wait, have I had any kind of rest at this point?
You've had a bit of a rest. Not quite a full rest, but I'll give it to you for spell slots.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Does that count for all people who were asleep?
You only get your stuff back on short rest anyways.
Yeah, I was just making sure we had officially a short rest.
You'd already had a short rest before you set up camp.
Oh, I also have rolled hit dice because I don't think I was aware of this.
You were allowed to. I don't think you rolled it because I think you missed that. You had taken a short rest. So yes, you can roll your hit die.
Just gonna roll 2. That's all. 1, 2.
Okay.
I hate you. I haven't mentioned that in a while. I hate your luck specifically.
Wow. Okay, on that note, that is
Wisdom save.
terrible.
I think
DC
I have something
13.
that makes it always roll max.
You shouldn't.
I don't. I just meant the odds.
Alright, it kind of flails and struggles, but since grapple reduces its movement speed to 0, it does not
Yeah,
move.
that's really fun.
So it's just flailing its arms and looking around, just like, what the hell? What? Julius.
Julius will get up and shake the cobwebs off his eyes and go, "Real funny, I get it. This is a joke to make fun of what I did." I don't think it's that funny though.
Not a joke, not a joke!
Oh,
Really not a joke.
then we'll disengage and back away.
Okay, so you can
You
move
don't
back
need-
15 feet.
Yeah, that's from there. There.
Okay.
That was there.
I saw.
And then Renard will go invisible.
Okay.
I was just hugging him like a teddy bear.
Oh, you did use your action?
Yeah, that was to disengage.
You didn't have to disengage.
You didn't have to
within 10
disengage.
feet.
Yep.
Didn't have to, but
You didn't
character
know.
wouldn't know that.
Nope.
Backed
Okay.
away.
Yep. Millie.
Hopefully all of you could tell him this isn't a joke right away either.
We did.
Millie.
Think these no.
Paris.
This is not in roll 20.
That's why I thought they might have disconnected,
Might have.
but they're still in. They're still on Discord.
Skip turn, I guess.
We'll say she's holding her turn for Monsi to wake up and probably, gallivantly charge towards this thing. So we'll let Feria go first. Feria, what are you doing?
Bonus action, Magic Stone. We all know how this song goes.
Yeet!
Yay, yay!
That will hit.
Bonk.
Kind of smacks it and kind of looks like looks at us, you just like with this look of what? Check Monsi's movement.
The only light technically would be off the campfire right now, so it would be in kind of like dim lighting. Okay.
It's late at night, so it's
like
not
we would
super
see it.
dark.
I was just making sure of the.
15, 20. So because she's not here right now, we're going to just say that Monsi is moving forward. You see this creature just start to like do this kind of this raspy inhaling as it kind of turns and looks down at Batalon, looks to everyone else, looks back to Batalon, licks its lips, and is going to try and do the nom grab again.
Alright.
16
Hits.
for 7 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
That'll hit. As he claws at you for 11 points of slashing damage.
Let me guess, the beer back didn't work.
Nope.
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 Great!
I
Like,
presume
just
that
came back and it said, oh snap, you need to reload the page. Gonna
Yep.
fucking shoot myself.
I presumed that you were wanting to get on Monsi and charge this thing.
No,
was I
but
incorrect?
it's fine.
Okay, what did you want to do? We'll go back to your turn and as soon as the troll's turn is done. 15, 20. You're right there. So yeah, no worries. We easily undone because you were right before the troll. Troll's second attack, 21 to hit. So yeah, that hits for
You already did second attack. This will be a third.
Yeah, third attack.
Yeah.
10 points of slashing damage.
Roll 27 to meltdown. Stop
Alright.
it.
I'm still standing.
Paris, what are you doing?
For how long? It's questionable, but I'm still standing.
Fuck. I would warn. This is a troll? Like, I know this for a fact. In character, correct?
You'd presume so because you were warned about trolls, and this thing is spoken
Well,
in
I'm also-
this guttural.
Read about him, remember?
Yeah. This
Yeah,
matches
first-
descriptions.
First warning is to use fire on it.
Mm.
Second warning is to Hunter's Mark it.
Alright, so your hunters marked it.
You know, as soon as my fucking roll 20
I
stops
gotcha.
fucking up on my character sheet.
I got you covered on the hunter's mark on the troll.
Quit it. There we go.
Character sheet, more like character yeet, am I right?
Got him!
Matt's fucking noise got me. I'm sorry.
That kind of physically hurt when you said that.
I think I just heard Limey die.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
Am I right, guys?
Yeah, that's the worst part you are.
I don't know if that'll hit him.
That misses.
That's what I thought. Ah, you fucking fatty.
Alright, and what is Monsi doing?
Yeah, I'll use the movement to get on him,
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
And so he'd be... Is he strafing around or is he going in?
He will actually move in. I think he can
20.
move there. Pretty sure.
He was prone, he goes 20 feet.
Oh, he was prone. What the fuck knocks him prone?
You
He
were
was
asleep.
sleeping. Yeah.
Oh, duh.
So move him to where he was before when I moved him.
So,
You
Here.
you had moved him an extra... You didn't move him the extra 5 feet back, so this is where he'd be.
I thought I did.
Nope, you were right
Okay.
in front of Reynard.
Okay.
So the troll has had its turn, and it looks like it's just so you know, Batalon, in Giant, it is chanting food, 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 food.
Alright, let me see something. First roll.
Oh, also, did you roll your con saves?
Alright, that's what I'm doing right now. First one was a 16. 22. 10 on the dot.
So you save. So you still
Yes.
have your hex on it.
Yeah. Alright, so bonus action. Heal.
I love the noise.
The tentacle tattoo seems to move and almost look like strangling, but it helps.
Yep.
Not
So
the
9
lightning.
healing. Yeah, 9 healing.
You've
shock
zapped
yourself.
yourself just a little bit to heal yourself.
Clear.
The pain hurts so good.
And I'll just pivot around, drop the grapple,
Okay.
and yeah. Sure, man.
All right.
11 misses. Wait, actually, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here, but I'm still miss.
Okay. Nathala.
I heard Millie scream fire, so I'm presuming that's a good roll. And based on poorly,
Or she was just calling out that she was shooting.
No, she said
she wouldn't.
use fire on it.
No, fire is not the terminology used by people loosing bows. It is loose for if you're loosing at bolts, because they do not have gunpowder for, click fire.
That's true.
That is something that some people
Release
get wrong
the
sometimes.
other term.
It is her yelling fire would imply fire.
Release is the other term.
Yeah,
often
release is
used
the
for
other one.
bows.
Thank you. I couldn't remember what the other one was.
So in that
Yes.
case, I'm having a little fun with this. Oh yeah, hit me with that deck save, Guru.
Ooh. I like how Butters was like, move to the other side, and then was like, I'm gonna move back, and then Nathal was like,
Yeah, as soon as
thank
he
you.
did that, I was like, yes, very good.
Not
Much
why I
appreciated.
did it, but
No.
No, not why you did it, but
So that's a natural 1. It just has its back completely to you, looking down at Batalon, because it's just like food, 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 food. All of a sudden, there's just a wave of whoosh fire on its back. It's like, hee, hee, hee! Hot, hot, hot. Just starts like dancing around, just like trying to slap at its back, just like very like not happy about that. As it turns around, eyes wide, pupils dilated, as it just stares at you with this rictus. Just
I'm sorry,
Cool.
that. And as a bonus action, because we still
can't use
technically,
2 spells in a round. Just remember that.
I'm not. I'm gonna inspire Batalon.
all right, Batalon, you have inspiration. Julius.
Yes. So you know how he don't appear like he thinks that fire? Yeah, it's just gonna be more because where that flaming sphere just ball of fire just appeared.
All right. That is a failure.
He'll take the 7 and then it sits there. That's action. And then yes, Reynard will fly by invisibly, giving advantage to someone. Stay there, yeah.
I'm going to eventually just imagine radar is just Bethesda clipping through an enemy to give advantage.
Doing the rapid just. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Just because every time I imagine him flying, I always imagine him flying diagonally for some fucking reason.
Really?
I'm gonna shoot him. Fucking.
That'll hit.
Yay! Hold up. I need to checkmark that.
9 piercing damage. Nice, nice.
If only there was a way that I could light these on fire, but alas, I cannot!
Fire it through the flaming sphere.
I don't think that would work!
It wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Nothing else with your bonus action?
Hunter's Mark's already on him, so I can't.
Okay.
Oh, I can do that as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh, Oh shoot, I'll do that then. I always thought it was an action to both put away and pull out.
No. I mean, if you're just dropping it into the satchel, I'd say that'd be essentially just object interaction, just slapping it in.
Alright, yeah, I'll put away the bow.
Okay.
Nice.
So on your next turn, you can just freely draw your sword and ride valiantly into battle. Once I please. But Faria, it's your turn. Am I about to hear the legendary word again?
No.
Oh. I'm sad.
Oh. She's moving over here.
Oh.
And cure wounds on Batalon.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's a plan here. It's gonna hurt a ton. But oh wait, no, I have to use the cure wounds from over here.
Don't forget it's second level, because you always use your spells at max level.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right, I had advantage. Let's just see if I got a nat 20 for fucks. For puns and gibbles.
Ooh, so
Almost.
close.
Ah, well.
Alright, so 10 points of healing to Batalon. Anything with your bonus action?
Stand.
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
What's Monsi doing?
You caught me off guard.
Why did it move you over there?
Because I moved.
Yeah, but Monsi moved.
I'm on him.
Yeah. So yeah, I know you moved there, but it moved you right here for some reason.
Oh hell, I don't know.
That's why I was like, wait, what? Wait, were you on the top right corner? That was weird. Anyways,
Yeah,
what's
I was at the...
Yep, go ahead, Monsi.
Hold up. Discord.
Thank you.
Woo!
Nom 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 nom. Nice. 10 points of damage.
It was all for his face. I'm fat. Leave me alone. That's all
Okay.
he's going to do right now.
Alright, so 3 attacks. Who's getting what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
And then
Interesting.
that means that the other 2 are getting claw attacks. Cool! So, a little bit of drool coming out of its mouth, its eyes still looking at that feral way. It's going to lean down and try and take a bite out of Faria. Or Curse of the Eyeless. But didn't you use your blood curse already to heal yourself? Yep. So you used it to heal yourself. That's a natural 20.
Hellish rebuke.
that
Alright.
noise she made was just perfection.
Alright, you take 9 points of piercing damage. Roll your Hellish Rebuke.
She almost sounds excited to get hurt.
That is a 10 on the die. That is a failure on its end.
No, it's because that's the only fire spell Pyrea knows.
You know what? Fair enough.
He's now going to, jumping off of you, seeing fire, more fire, more fire! That is a 22 to hit Batalon. As he turns around and just slaps you on his way past. That is maximum damage, for 16 points of damage.
Just to check, how much damage did I just take?
You took, I believe I said 7.
7. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too
No,
bad.
no,
at all.
9. It was 9.
Yeah, that's still not too bad.
So 2 opportunity attacks on this thing after... actually, no. Before it does that, it is going to take a swing at, Monsi. 19 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah, it does.
That is 13 points of slashing damage.
Dickhole.
As it's going to back away from the fire, grunting and snarling at the ball of fire that was touching its ass. So 2
How many attacks of opportunities?
Faria and Monsi.
Wait, don't I get one since I'm on him?
No.
That's weird. Wait,
You're
how
right,
would
you're
I
right,
not?
you
I'm
would.
within 5 feet. Yeah.
Because it had you in the top right corner. I forgot you're technically in his center.
Yeah.
Yeah, you occupy all the space of your mount.
Does a cantrip constitute as a valid reaction attack?
Only if you have
Yeah.
Warcaster.
That's fair.
Magic Stone, technically, you could throw that at disadvantage because it is a thrown thing.
I had the die.
Oh my.
Because that is technically just a magical. The cantrip itself is just to enchant stones.
Yeah.
I rolled really well.
I'm not doing math.
Except on Hunter's Mark.
I'm not doing the math.
You did good. You did good damage. As it doesn't seem to want to, take an attack from Batal, but at the same time, it also looks like it's trying to, move to a place where it can, grab Batalin and move. So it still looks like
Fast food.
it's trying to get some fast food, but at the same time, it does not like fire.
Snatch and run, y'all! Snatch and run!
Okay.
It is Batalon's turn, I reckon.
Yes, it is. Retribution.
Retribution.
11 on that con save. Oh, Batalon ain't letting him leave.
That'll hit. 16 points of damage, not bad at all.
Die, you large green bitch!
Also, don't forget about your hex.
Turn the 16 back to you, bitch.
Technically, you're returning more because you also have hex.
Plus 4
So you did 20.
for a 20. Boom.
As you just kind of run out behind and just whoosh, as it just kind of looks down at you, looks down
The fact
at
that
the,
it squeaked more than enough to amuse me.
it's like confused because you also notice it has a few like broken bits of like other pole arms in its side that are just kind of stuck in it. But it's just looking at you like, what the hell, man? It's not used to being the barbecue skewered. Nathala.
Cool, so I'm just gonna real quick. Womp womp.
Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno!
Right here. And once more from the top.
That's a 15-foot cone, right?
It is a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, but you can aim it to where she can't hit Batalon.
Oh, I know.
So that's the beauty of it.
Not as good, but not bad.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
So I rub my hands together and I just kind of splay them out. And the fire erupts and just burns them to cinders.
Alright. So you start rubbing your hands together, and as the spell begins taking a hold, you're rubbing your hands together, and you're doing that where you're getting a little bit of that friction burn. Sparks start to kind of crackle around your fingertips as smoke literally is coming from your fingertips. As this creature is looking down at being stabbed, it remembers the last time it looked at Batalon and turns around to face you with that growl of just like, "Oh, don't you do it!"
Shit!
You put your thumbs together, splay your fingers out, and you're just like, bye. As basically you just do an anime. The enemy turns around and you're behind it, just whoosh, 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 multi-angled flamethrower it as it just screeches. No, I was food. Starts flailing and just eventually just kind of just slams itself on the ground repeatedly, rolling on the ground trying to put itself out, but eventually it just gets its head caught and just seems to be like just trying to grab its own head as it just flails its legs and just arches its back, and then it is now defeated.
I guess it couldn't take the heat.
And I turn back and I walk to the fire.
Oh.
You
Lily's
you
just
had it
rubbing her
all
face.
perfect. Up until that last point.
Exactly. Nathala walks past Millie and hears very quiet. I wonder how fried troll tastes.
She looks at you
Just going to go back to bed. Good night, everyone.
very sternly.
There is still a ball of fire in the air.
When Julie says he's going back to sleep, I'm guessing he dismisses the ball of fire in the air.
Yeah.
He forgets for a second until Frida shouts that.
He just kind of pokes his head up and goes, "Oh, sorry, sorry," and he waves his hand and it disappears.
Thank you, Julius.
No problem.
Mila just gives Nat this most shit-eating grin, by the way.
Just like, I imagine her just like wiggling her eyebrows, just like, And
Something wrong, love.
There are many things much better to be.
I know, I'm looking at one.
Oh,
I will try to
tell me.
like probably like try to within the next hour dig a big deep enough hole to bury this thing because he feels bad for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of figured he would.
That's like
He just wanted-
a very baton thing to do.
He really wanted food, so Baton feels bad.
Batal, you need some help?
Alright.
Don't need it.
She'll hop down and help him.
Guru, you said there were spears stuck in this thing, or like bits of spears?
Where it looked like
Any
it had been
whole spears?
attacked. As you're looking it over, you're taking some time. Which, to be fair, Batalon, you'd be the one looking first.
Yeah.
You do notice that clearly this creature had no need for any weapon. Its arms, as you experienced firsthand.
Sick, nasty hooks to the body. Yes.
Yes.
Batal's sitting here bleeding. I know!
Nasty hooks.
You know, on a scale from 1 to 10, I needed that as much as I needed to have my spleen removed violently.
With no anesthesia.
But
Yep.
yeah. So. Any spears or halberds? You said they had bows.
This motherfucker has a halberd stuck in him?
No, he
You
does
said
not.
he had bits of halberd.
Oh.
Bits of the wood that looked like it had been
Yeah.
stuck in it. Like they,
Okay.
essentially, you wouldn't have found the halberd in it.
If
She
they
said
have
he was about to tell me he had just a giant fucking weapon in him. I'm like, excuse me!
if he
No.
does have a full spear in him, I'll.
He doesn't have a full spear in him, but apparently on the back of his belt, he did have a few little items in a bag, which you're able to tell that he has these items because of the fact that it's just kind of sticking out of his back, like his butt, basically. Granted, the bag does not appear to have had contact with his skin, as far as you can tell, at least.
I don't care. Not much grosses Batalon out.
Yeah,
course.
seriously.
The smell definitely would make you just be like, oh, this...
It's not great.
No.
It
Granted,
isn't great,
it
but I've smelled much worse.
granted, make a perception check while this is going on.
Just
Can I make
my
one as well
wisdom.
since I'm helping him?
You as well, sure. Just something that
Just
you would
my
notice.
wisdom mod.
Also, Millie has a shirt on her nose.
No, that's
TM, natural.
yes. Natural 20. Cool.
Yay, so 24 total.
All right. And Paris, what'd you get?
21.
21.
21.
Millie, you're pulling your shirt over your nose. You're ready for like this is gonna be an absolutely terrible smell. Batalon, you take a deep breath. You kind of look at this thing, and while it's it's definitely not a great looking thing, whatever this thing used to be. I mean, there's not really a smell. Like it. I mean, it smells like something that is bleeding and dead, sure, but other than that, there's not really a smell to it.
¿Qué pasa?
Alright. I'll search this bag this guy has on.
Alright. In the bag, and to be fair, Millie, you also notice this. That despite the fact that, this thing, it looks like it looks like it's like a swampland-ish creature that should, smell pretty bad, it's not really got a smell.
The creature does it or the bag?
The creature, or the bag, neither one does.
The bag is just potpourri.
I take it.
The bag, as you're looking through it, does have an attack spear in it, with some kind of... obviously, it's not Talazi, but it's got some kind of markings on it that appear to be from some other tribal-like group. Also, is my
Roll to recognize it?
you can roll a history check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh, that's already a -1. Yeet. Okay. Yeet. Even better, but it
Oh, wait.
doesn't matter.
I'm
'cause
sorry, roll a what? My brain fried for a second. I had to
Every
deal with
time he
something.
says
DM.
eat, I lose time.
2, 3, -1.
What am I rolling here? What?
History check. You can roll a straight history check as you're seeing this.
Oh, I had disadvantage.
You're from Talazi. They would not know of the tribes. To be fair, though, Paris, you're both looking at this thing. Someone put a lot of time and effort into this. I mean, it looks nice. Like, it's good craftsmanship. It's just,
Oh boy, may I
How?
attempt? It can't hurt. I'm just
I'm
standing.
going to say because those two are the ones currently looking through it, I'd say they can for now. You can do it
I'll
later.
I'll put it on my back here.
Okay.
What am I looking at again? I'm sorry.
the
Again, I was dealing with something.
It's a
How
spirit
thick
Norse.
is it? Is it like thicker than my
It's a-
spear? Or is-
Hold on.
It's
It's a spear that the makeup of it is a little bit different. Yours
Okay.
has more of a fisherman's feel to it, where it's got like a little hook on part of it for like,
a harpoon.
not a
Essentially.
harpoon. A trident and a spear are similar, but they're different, obviously. But it does have a slight hook to it, so that once you stab into something, when you pull back, you're grabbing the whole fish and taking it with you. This is clearly meant to be able to stab in and pull out without that little bit of a hook to it, which means that this is probably meant to hunt things more like creatures, boar being one of them. Not the best idea, since you're still having to get in pretty close, but it definitely is an option. And the carvings and markings, they're more towards the butt end of the spear, with only a few of them towards the head, meaning that they were trying to maintain structural integrity. And it's steel is the tip, but it's bound with some kind of hide.
I have an idea.
Can I roll leatherworker's tools on the hide at the very least?
What I want to do, Guru, is Batalon has this idea that I'll explain to you fully, which is he sees this tribe's like markings at the base end, right, but not
Yeah.
anywhere. What he wants to do is he wants to get every tribe he meets to keep going up the spear with their own custom markings.
So he wants
Just-
to have just a spear that is covered with the markings of various people.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I like
Yeah.
that idea.
Yeah.
Also,
And
Whether the other
Right.
people will like that idea is all depending on who you ask.
Yeah. exactly.
And their disposition towards you.
what
Yeah.
would I roll for the leatherworkers?
Intelligence. It's essentially a leather worker's nature check.
22.
22 is not bad. This appears to have been made out of some kind of deer skin. Thin strips, but
Big goats.
So this is going to be a stupid question, but I haven't seen any as of yet, so I have to ask.
yes.
Are deer common in these woods?
Not especially common. There are a few, like, minor subspecies, but in these woods, this means that someone else had this spear and brought it with them, rather than this being from someone from here.
Knowing this now, could I make another history check to see if that jogs up something?
No.
Damn.
Good try. But no.
Worth a shot.
Oh no, it was definitely worth a shot. It means that you're more curious about it for sure, but it doesn't. It's like one of those things where you roll the history check and you're thinking about it. It's like, I know that this is deer and that it must mean that it's not from here. I can't think of where else that would be off the top of my head, because there's a lot of places that have deer besides these woods. Maybe if you get it appraised, you can get someone to try and help you figure it out.
But I at least know that it most likely is not native to this area.
Oh, it's definitely not native to this area. There aren't any
Okay.
deer in this area. Either that or someone
Really?
traded it.
Billy, it's possible that it attacked it, right? Something attacked it. It killed that thing and took its spear.
Yeah, but that still didn't tell me where it came from, and it certainly didn't come from here.
Also, you in the bag, you also find a few other little knickknacks, including
Ooh.
a pair of ripped up cloth, which from the look of it, looks like it used to be a pair of trousers, and
Hard to
has
read.
likely
Please
been
don't say
used. It likely has been used as a rag
Piece
of
of
some
toilet
sort,
paper.
basically, but
Ew.
more so to wipe their hands.
I
Oh
just
my
go.
God.
I just take out the bag and just toss it on the ground.
A skull, humanoid skull. You're not sure
Oh.
exactly what this has come from, but from the look of it, whatever it was a humanoid.
I'll put that in the grave with this thing.
Actually, are there any markings that would say what kind of humanoid it was?
Make
not
it,
markings, but-
make a nature check.
Distinct features.
Yeah.
Horns.
21.
With a 21, it has a very narrow face. You would guess, based off of that, likely some form of elf.
Let's bury this with it. It doesn't need to be brought anywhere.
Oh no, I had no plans. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't know if it's a full elf or a half elf or what type of elf, but it's
But it is
elvish in its in its
You-
form.
I don't think it is. But anybody think the spear is magical? I don't believe it is.
Probably not, but it can't hurt to take. If it is magical, magic weapon. If it isn't, extra weapon.
Yeah.
She'll help Batal bury the troll.
Alright, so you guys take some time to do that. By the end of it, you're pretty tired. By this point, second watch would be beginning.
Familiar. It's
Yep,
stay
she
awake
cracks
now.
her. She just cracks her back and starts walking to her watch point.
Yeah, Nat's waiting.
Go plop down beside her.
Okay, perception checks. Voice them when you roll them.
Can I give advantage, please?
Either advantage or two separate rolls, your choice.
I will give advantage.
Yay!
Alright, so that is a 24. Okay. I'm asking because I was looking up something else in the background and I heard
yeah,
no
sorry.
vocalization. I heard no vocalization there.
My-
I just heard all I heard was "Yay!" I'm just like,
when you said remember to vocalize it, for some reason I thought you meant if you were making separate or if one was
no,
giving advantage.
I meant the number of what you rolled so that I would be able to continue pulling up the other stuff in the
Sorry.
background. You're fine. Like, to be fair, you vocalized, and I would just sit here going, I should have been more specific. I was trying so hard not to just facepalm because I'm like, I'm an idiot.
Oh, by the way, does Millie have the spear that I could look at it, or does Batalon have it?
Batalon has it.
All right.
You guys keep your eyes open, keep your eyes out, ever vigilant to make sure that you guys don't get jumped by another one of these creatures in the dead of the night. It's a little bit tense, but as you guys get to a point where you're feeling the weight of tiredness falling upon you more and more heavily, and you guys notably have seen nothing. You guys slowly kind of just lean back and are able to, relax just a little bit, not enough to not be on edge, but to get comfortable.
At this point, she's leaning on Nat. Probably because she's almost half asleep.
Oh, I imagined. Alright. And third watch was...
Millie would have
Hello.
kicked. Yeah, Millie would have kicked Julius awake except wants you to watch him.
This is really not necessary. Julius can handle.
She just stares at him. And then directs Mwansi closer before she goes to sleep.
Once he just kind of gives you like this little nod of, I understand.
Okay.
Kind of looks to
Come on, big
looks
guy.
to
We do this thing.
it nods and it happy tail wags. Just how about just kind of pads over to just keep watch with you.
To be absolutely fair, he's just helping you watch. He's still an enabler.
Enabler.
Wow. Enabler of your chaos.
Wow.
That word was
Go
hard to say.
wrong.
Because I remember having Monty watch Julius while he drew on Batalon.
Mm.
All Monty did was sit and laugh.
It was funny.
I don't remember getting drawn on, to be fair.
Wait, who did he draw?
They were new tattoos. I'm sorry, it was not just drawing.
It was when you were petrified.
Gave you more tattoos.
They washed off.
Unhappily.
Roll a perception check.
I'm gonna assume with advantage because Monty is helping him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that then, and let me know what you rolled.
Oh, sorry.
That's you.
I spaced perception, and then I also have Reynard, so I think you should probably have him also.
Yeah,
have
once he can make
roll
his
on his
roll.
own.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's
I
what I
keep forgetting
imagined
about
we
the
were doing.
familiar for some fucking reason.
I didn't.
Wow.
What'd you guys
We both
roll?
rolled 17.
17. Nice. See, this is why you should have more faith in Julius.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I understand your reasoning.
I don't.
Yes, but on the DM, I'm allowed to understand the reasoning.
The voice of God says I understand your decisions.
That being said, as you're relaxing and just kind of having a good time, you guys, it's at a point in the evening where you guys can have some time to not fully rest and relax, but at the same time you're like, this isn't too bad. I can just kind of let the fire die out a little bit. The sun's gonna be up soon anyways, and just kind of relax and enjoy. And you hear a faint sound of movement.
Oh, we are getting attacked.
Oh, no, not again!
Once he just kind of looks at you and just like makes like a get down motion.
No, I'm not going to get down. You should get down.
It like
And
looks
then
at
you
you,
should go sneak up on them and take care of them.
like looks at you for a second, just like, wait, what the? And he like slowly shakes his head, just like,
Bitches, you high?
This is like two idiots, but one of them has an excuse because they're an animal.
Are you making fun of me because I'm a fish?
Oh my god.
Oh my god! It's like Beavis and Butthead.
like we should
Are
totally
you
sneak up on
me?
him.
Just because I'm a fish doesn't mean I'm stupid.
Oh god.
So
Yeah,
that
no, I'll start to like wander over to people and wake them up. I guess.
once he like makes like like basically like again makes like kind of like that get down motion, like makes like a crawling motion as it moves forward, and you can hear a little bit of what's being said, not too much. What you can pick up is just keep going. No, we're fine where we are. I really think we should. Hey, fine. I think. Who's the boss here? You or me?
You two are fucking loud.
Why?
Like the only reason they're hearing is because they passed with. Like, granted, they're not so loud that you're hearing everything. They're just close enough that they can hear a little bit.
They're having outbursts by the sounds of it.
I don't know why,
Slight
but I just
outburst.
imagine like Eventually, Buansi is like, fucking, just like hits me straight in the face.
No,
Well,
Julius
Batalon
was
said
waking
he's
people
waking
up.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Julius
but
Julius
Julius said
is
he's gonna
doing
be-
the smart thing and waking people up. Yeah,
So
he's-
should we put ourselves around the campfire again?
no combat yet. They don't appear to be moving towards the
I'm
campfire.
doing it just in case.
Yeah, you can, obviously. But no one is apparently. No one's It's not like the sound is the sound of someone approaching, so much as there's someone moving through the
Watching.
area near you guys.
And then once everyone's awake, Julius will go, hello?
The voices stop talking.
It's
Was
okay.
there voices? Was there voices? Julius, this is not a prank. Batalon. Batalon goes,
The
do I need to
dragon
teach you
heard them
etiquette?
too.
Do I need to teach you more etiquette?
No, the dragon heard it too.
Buansi
Wansi nods.
heard it. He's not fun. Rollo the familiar drone. Now I can't get an image of a ferret flying by spinning its tail out of my head.
It's a fox.
Yeah, are you sure you're not thinking of tails?
Dun, dun, dun,
I know
dun,
exactly what I'm thinking of, but I know that Rollo is typically a ferret.
No, he's a fox.
You're thinking of Reynard.
Reynard.
Oh, Reynard.
That's Reynard.
Rollo
bad.
is typically a ferret. Currently,
Ro-
Rollo's an owl, but
Rollo
he's
is-
typically a ferret.
yes.
Ferret.
I only ever remember Rollo being an owl.
He initially started as a ferret.
He did stars for it, yeah.
Sorry.
Or a weasel. What
They
is you? I
both
can't
both start with an R, so you can understand my confusion, even though they sound nothing alike.
Yeah.
It's like you confusing Alasha and Ellie. They sound nothing alike. They just start with E's.
If
So
you
yeah,
don't make that
brothers.
mistake on your own time, then then stop making fun of me.
Love you.
Rollo's doing a sweep around the area.
Perception check for your bird.
Sweeper agent lands on person. Peck's face. God, can you
With
imagine?
advantage
That's,
because it's sight.
that's the best sneak attack ever. Just have your familiar land on someone and start pecking the fuck out of it. They don't know what's going on. It's just an angry owl.
What you do is you need to get shock and grab.
Oh
Now that's a good joke.
The owl
Buzz.
has flyby.
Oh god!
So it doesn't even need shocking grasp. It can just.
That's
That's
to
where you get
attack.
Dragon's breath. Flyby and Dragon's breath. This is the combo.
It has to be a touch spell.
You can
no.
you
Yeah.
can cast it on the familiar pair.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Dragon's breath
on
you
the
can cast
familiar.
on.
It flies
Right.
by, does its breath attack, and then goes off.
Also,
Yep.
technically, Dragon Breath is a touch spell.
It is. Yep. So you
Done the
basically
combo once. It was fun.
there's an artist out there who did Critical Role art where they had Caleb holding Frumpkin, and Frumpkin was breathing fire, so he was holding it like he was holding like a flamethrower. And it was just Frumpkin the flamethrower. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm
I have
surprised he
a
hasn't
cat
done
and I'll use it!
Oh, what's happening exactly, girl?
What am I doing? I'm guessing you're looking through the bird's eyes at this time, or are you?
Yep,
All right.
I'm looking.
I take up position next to Fyria.
But I would like to try to find them. If there is a voice.
No
Yeah,
voices
Millie's
at
looking around.
no voices at the moment. Like as soon as like there's like hellos were called out, the voices there was no voices you heard.
Alright.
Rollo, looking around, flying through the trees, you would be able to see that there is the fleeting forms of humans, or humanoids rather, moving
Okay.
distinctly
okay.
away from you guys.
Can I roll something to try to find them? please?
I would like to send the owl sort of like closer to them. Like, are they specifically running away in a panic?
No,
Or-
they're running
They're just
away
moving away.
single file.
Oh, these guys are
Trained.
trained.
Yes, you can roll a survival check, Batalon. Yes, I did hear what you were asking. I wasn't ignoring you.
Alright, that'd be a...
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I'm proficient. 20...
So with your 20, You start moving.
23.
Oh, 23. Okay.
Yeah.
So moving into the brush, you're kind of just looking around, moving slow, treading lightly as you begin. Just kind of like someone out here, maybe. You go maybe 90 feet, 100 feet out from the camp, and you see some indentations of what appear to be footprints. Looks like a single set at first, but as you like look at it from a side angle, you see that there's a slight disruption of it. Like some of the dirt had fallen into it, where you'd normally see it from a person stepping down and then they step up and some dirt might come off their shoe or something like that. This actually has granules that look like they've been pushed in a second time. So either someone walked this way and then walked this way again, or there's more than one person.
Okay.
It's clever. Essentially, they're walking to hide their numbers.
Did we actually get done with the full rest or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did we? Oh, thank God.
This is end of the watch time when you guys
So,
are doing this. I'm
I'll go
being nice to
okay,
you
but-
guys.
Let us go off and try to find these people.
We're still trying to find the board.
But this could be fun. And they might know where the boars
With Rolo, I would like to bring him down, sort of flying close to the head of the line, and then the guy just hears Faria's voice going, "Good morning. You don't need to run away. We're all perfectly safe."
rolling to hit.
Right! That's what I was expecting.
Hopefully, Rolo doesn't have the same health as an owl.
What's his AC?
I should have expected that, but
You really should have.
11.
Yeah, 14 on the dial hit.
Yeah.
If it's just a normal owl, it's fucked.
Unless this guy rolls terrible.
No, normal owls have one hit.
Oh.
Also,
He's a familiar. He
Yeah.
has more health than just like a basic owl.
familiars tend to have the stats of their counterpart. But I realized that you do not have the thing that you remember what we talked about.
Are you talking to me or Limey?
Yes, Limey.
What thing?
The thing for helping you with the fact that it's a familiar from a patron.
Trademarked thing.
No.
Okay, cool. That's the wrong health, basically, is what I'm saying. Because otherwise, at maximum, it would have 3 health.
At minimum, it would start with 0 health and instantly wither away and die. That's how Mafia works.
What?
Oh no.
What?
Literally just spewed words out.
I can tell that, and
What?
it's hurting my head. Like I thought that for a second that I was retaining some form of my own intelligence, but it's just gone out my head.
Sounds about accurate.
But I was just following the tracks.
Yep, hold on. I'm setting this up for...
You guys just... nothing was wrong with the statement I said. Nothing was wrong with the statement I said.
Depends on if you're just trying to speak English or not.
Nothing
That
was wrong
wasn't
with
English.
it. I spoke fluent English.
Do we have different definitions of English?
Nope, spoke fluent English.
Like Yoda.
Nope.
English this is.
No, it was this. That's how Mafia works. Is a meme.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Sam, don't make me say it again.
I
Oh,
Hold
can't
on.
find discussion of the stuff.
I remember. That's what matters. Firea. You should see a new thing under assets. Doesn't have an image, which is fine. I just need you to actually make sure you can actually roll this and toggle it and make it so that it's a whisper toggle.
Oh.
Just 2DM, click on hit points so you can know how much hit points this son's a gun has.
Fabulous.
Just on the numbers. Okay. So I will put that in here. So that way you don't have to roll it again.
Thank you.
I'm back.
No problem.
What happened?
We're going to see how much damage it takes.
Mhm.
Okay. It takes
Good
6 points
owl.
of damage, and it's still alive, but one of the persons threw a spear at it, and it connected it. You could definitely feel the owl making a sound of surprise as it flies up, and you hear one of the persons say, "Stupid guild. Move faster, faster."
Stupid what?
Guild.
Okay, at this point, if it's like, if Baton has run off after them, or it's like,
He's doing tracking.
then Millie would have gotten him
Back
once and followed him.
Back at the campsite, everyone hears just like, fucking rude motherfuckers!
What they do? Like, as she's
we
getting
headed
on
off
Bossy.
already.
Yeah, we're already on our way over here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
Someone,
next.
yeah, someone had to be next to Faria because she's blind
yeah.
at the moment.
It'd be funny if no one was and we just accidentally left her there.
I know you guys wouldn't do that.
Or them there.
Guys, where did Firea go?
But Talon would have just because he was too busy tracking.
Actually,
Yes.
You could literally put her on my on Bossy, man.
yeah, but you said you already left. Like everybody left, and I'm just
I
here
thought
next
we-
to Faria.
I thought what he just said was like everyone had already moved, like before I could come back.
I mean, all right,
You
we
were
can
wrong.
do that then.
No. You guys can be moving at different times. Like, Batalon said he was moving off, so he left her behind. Or he left them behind.
Yeah, I would have just picked her up and put her on Bossy. Them, fuck sake.
Helped them onto Monsi.
Oh no, I know what I said.
Ah,
Pick up and put on.
okay. So you got manhandled and put onto something that is moving, and then all of a sudden, as you know, your good owl gets hit, you just yell about rude motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So we're right on schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So Badalin, you are at the front of this. What was that?
She was gonna ask if Faria could give the group a direction into which way these people are.
Based off of the familiar, you can give them an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll
Although
shout
they are
to follow which direction to
although
go.
they are also going to say that they definitely don't like guild people.
Perhaps we should ask some why.
I'm sorry. Repeat that. For some reason, that cut out.
Perhaps we should ask them why.
Why they?
Julius can do that.
No.
But okay. Like he just gets this real like solemn look on his face.
I don't want you shot again.
I wasn't going to go looking like a werewolf this time.
No, it's not that I think you'll prank them. It's that they seem very, very attack happy.
Okay, what if I did it invisibly?
There's still a chance you'll get hit, sweetheart.
I just Julius wants to go make more friends.
We will try and make friends with them once we find them. Just stay stay behind the large reptile and the giant speaky humanoid. She'll gesture to Batalon.
Alright. So are you guys just moving? You're being just at like a normal pace, not being stealthy, just trying to track these guys down?
Oh, I'm trying to be stealthy.
Roll stealth checks if you are.
I did. I got an 11.
Excellent.
Well,
I'm not.
you're not stealthing on top of the dragon?
No.
Right, I won't bother that. If I stealth, I'm gonna move slower.
You can try and go at a normal pace, it's just you wouldn't get advantage for moving at a slow pace. Or rather, you would get advantage for going at a slow pace, but to keep up with them, you'd have to at least do a normal to fast pace. If you're going at a fast pace, it'll be stealth check with disadvantage for sure.
Millie's holding back on just making Wansi run in that direction because Batalon's a tracker.
I'll take a nice disadvantage on that stealth check then.
So you're moving at a fast pace? Okay.
Almost an 18.
So 17.
Yep.
Almost an 18. Me, blink slowly.
Yeah, fuck it, YOLO. That's about what I expected.
Two. Excellent. So you guys are being very stealthy as you're crashing through the underbrush and moving things out of your way to try and catch up. Is Batalon being stealthy, or is Batalon just moving at the head of this pack? Nah, he's just like, I'm going to find these people and make them my friends. They will know Talazi hugs.
God.
The greatest of Talazi greetings.
I had to kiss.
At what point does the owl start hearing them?
Hearing the group. To be fair, is the owl keeping up with the group?
They have probably started being sneaky overhead.
Roll a stealth check. Are you using it for the owl or for the... Hold on. Because you can roll it from the other page, because it is proficient.
Teeth are hurting for some fucking
didn't
reason.
have any skills.
I know.
down.
I've been trying to put these things in, but I've been, taking some time.
It's okay.
Where is it? There we go. I'm going to put in 2 of its skills that I know you're going to use plenty. Go ahead.
Alright. Ah, that's worse. That's an 8.
Yep. So it's flying along, and you hear one of them muttering a curse, and then a very distinct... Actually, what languages do you speak?
I've got more now. So that's Common, Infernal, Celestial, Draconic, Sylvan.
Okay, this is not a language that you are aware of. As you hear them shout something, and then with his higher vantage point, sees them just start to just scatter.
They're scattering.
Point me in a direction.
How many of them are there?
Now that you're actually seeing them split up, you say there's at least 6 of them.
Julius loves this game. Let's play tag.
Yeah, choose one of the 6 at random.
I'll run in the direction of the 6th one that she points me to.
Okay.
Well, have Muansi run, technically.
Okay. So basically, once he
Honestly-
pulls up to a stop and starts running that way. But
Honestly, I don't think that we should be following them because they're definitely starting to seem very much
Suspicious?
not wanting to be caught.
Listen, this is the point where we have to break Rule 1 and split the party.
to be fair, that's why I'm asking Batalon. You are the one who is at the head of this, which means that you don't hear that they're splitting up because you took off ahead of them. So eventually, you're going to come to an area where you see suddenly there's 6 paths. Which path are you wanting to take? Okay,
Biggest footprint.
the biggest footprint looks like it is continuing straight and slightly to the left. So that would be trail number 3. Alright, so Batalon is still chasing after footprint number 3. Who said that they were like following after Batalon? Because otherwise Batalon's going alone and everyone else is going to 6.
I'll go with Batalon.
Weren't you on Monsi?
I thought I was running next to Mon.
Are you
Yes.
on? Or... Okay.
She was, because I can only fit
2 people.
I can technically fit 3 people, but the saddle is a 2-seat person kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Also going with Batalon.
No, you were going to path number 2, aren't you? Oh, you rolled a D2. No, I thought you rolled a D6
So
there for
you
a
can
second.
figure
Like,
out who it was going to follow.
okay. So yeah. So Julius is just following Batalon, and apparently Faria is staying with Millie, while Natalie.
The
Vala.
fall.
I don't know why my mind was going to Natlis for a second. Like, no, that's Cameral's sister.
Mad.
It's mad. That's why. Nathala is going with them as well.
Hmm.
Fair enough. So 3 of you are going one way, 2 of you are going the other. Got it. Okay, so you guys,
Technically 3 if you count the Drake.
3 if you count the Drake, of course. For 1 second, my mind was like Drake, and then like, yes, Monsi, duh. Which, yes, he is a member of the team. He is a good, upstanding member of the community. Ha! I couldn't even say it with a straight face. Oh, goodness. That being said, so I would like for you guys to roll me another survival check.
Who?
People at the front. So Batalon and Paris.
Oh man.
Normal or
Would she get advantage from Fyria giving directions?
Yes.
Or... Yeah.
20 on the dot. Okay.
can I have monster roll survival as well? Just shits and giggles, see if he smells someone.
Straight roll.
Or would there be perception actually? Since it's
Up to you.
would it be? Oh fuck! I wrote fuck. That explains quite a bit.
Roll your own survival. There we go.
So much better. I
There-
was wondering why it was a 0, but I figured, oh well, I guess I wisdom stuff that no, I rolled on the wrong sheet.
It's been one of those sort of days. I feel you. So, with Wansi going one way and Batalon going the other, you guys are feeling pretty confident in yourselves. Pretty good. This is, granted, a little bit odd to be sure, with the fact that you guys are chasing these people down. But yeah, at the same time, they're being really weird, and you need to know what the hell's going on, because you can't just be walking around in the middle of the woods and making noise like that, startling people. But as you're getting, you're not catching up to them. I know, actually, no, both of you would be starting to catch up to them, because one has expeditious retreat and the other one is on a mount that can move 40 feet. So I need to check a thing, and it's a thing. Where's it? I had it pulled up and now I'm forgetting it again. Stupid me.
Dawn is having a meltdown on camera.
To be fair, you
Technically
can't
not
exactly
on
see
camera.
me, so
On mic.
okay.
Shame.
There's not a good
Wansi
looking
notices
photo,
and makes this very confused huh? sound. I need Millie and Batalon to roll me a perception check.
Advantage with the free air or straight?
Straight.
I'm blind.
Faria, you can also roll one for Rolo with advantage.
Yeah.
16. Okay.
I rolled
Who
a
is that
19.
in the wind?
That is mad breathing into his microphone.
Actually, it's my fan. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
It's very hot here. I'm sorry.
No, dude,
right.
I feel your pain so much.
I have mine right behind me blowing on me to try and, get me
Mine
some
isn't
coolants
rotating.
and such.
Apparently, I'm fancy.
Yeah, mine rotates a little bit. But,
Oscillating. There we go. That's the word.
oh, all of you notice this
Hmm.
as you guys watch as first you see the tracks getting a little bit odd, and the gate is different. It's not as how do I put this? It is still the same gate as before. It's still the same run, same shoes at first, but it goes from being this militant 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of like a it's stepping in line. It becomes more like this, like almost this like lurching, lunging sort of motion.
What the fuck?
And watching the person in front of you, you can like catch a glimpse of them as you see them like kind of hunched over, and then they just drop to all fours and start running.
Not again!
As you get closer, you see that there are not humans' boot tracks anymore. There are hoof prints.
What?
Oh my god.
Wait.
They're wereborn.
What was that?
Oh, I was thinking I was really hoping were horses.
Paris, it's just
6 of
rending all
them.
over again.
There's 6 of them, and there were 6 fours.
Sure it's not a werehorse?
Unlike the ones in Rending, these fuckers don't have a flute, I hope.
Bold of you to assume that I would repeat my same stuff from there.
Dare I say the words Manticore, Don?
I like manticores. You like manticores. Specifically
No, I don't.
killing them.
I hate being anywhere near those fucking spiky, aggressive bastards.
See? You love killing them.
Primarily because I keep getting shot!
See? You love them.
Well, at least we found the boars.
Great. I will... How fast is this thing moving?
As fast as Wansi at least. Which means that it's, at the very least, able to keep up with Monsi, meaning that you are not advancing at a rate that will catch up with it. How long does Expeditious Retreat last, Batalon?
10 minutes.
Ah. You are advancing. So, not fast, per se, but with dash, 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 you are getting...
If only I had ensnaring strike.
It happens. You are getting an extra 10 feet more than their run dashes, and so you are beginning to advance on them.
And he left Julius behind a while ago.
Yeah, Julius is like, I'm catching up, guys, and to be fair,
No,
you...
like, once he started double dashing, Julius started slowly walking, going, oh, okay. He's good at tag.
Nathala is... Are you still running, or are you with Julius? Like, stopping?
No.
Oh,
I'm action dashing. I can't bonus action dash.
Batalon's told Julius to hop on his back.
No, I picked him up. I said for him to get on.
Yeah, but Batalon said it first.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not. I'm repeating what he said. I didn't say Julius got on my back.
Yeah. Batalon said, Julius, get on my back. Did you want to get on the back of Batalon, who is running very fast?
Nat has been left alone.
So yes, so Nat, you are behind them by ways.
Scroll up in chat and look above. Yeah,
That's why I was double checking, because I thought from the way Julius was talking that he had decided not to. That's why I was double checking.
I did not see that.
Fair enough. So from the Hya, I'm guessing you would have immediately wanted to jump on the back of Batalon and be like, yes, go, my faithful steed. So
and he does not encumber me
because he does not weigh that much for you yet.
Does the board look up if I just call out?
It's still running.
Well, I was going to say I mean no harm.
Okay, you say that, it's still running.
Ah, boy.
Is this a good time to tell him that there's like bounties on their hides?
Probably. But he's just gonna end up running faster. I mean, if you want to point...
On the one hand, he's gonna stop and actually ask us why. On the other hand, he's gonna think, oh fuck, there's people trying to kill me, and run past it.
Well, how about this? Tell him that he's got a bounty on his head, and to be fair, if I wanted to shoot him, I'd have done it.
Do you want me to tell him that in beast tongue, or just as is?
Can't understand common?
So,
I
Guru,
mean, is anything like a werewolf? Should understand common?
Let's try common first, and then try beast speech.
Okay. How fast is he going?
You're
80
able,
feet currently.
you're able to keep up with him if you're dashing.
Guru, I have a question, by the way.
Huh.
How far away, like, from when I started the expedition retreat, how far ahead was this?
This thing was at least a few minutes ahead of you for the dashing, so you're catching up to it right now. I'd say you're about 80 feet from it.
80? Alright, give me 8 turns.
Okay. So we're gonna go to Batalon for a moment here. So you are just Newman. You're going as fast as you can. You're focusing on 1, 2, 3, go,
Julius
go,
is my Yoda, yes. Thank you,
Julius
Luke
just
and
asking
Yoda.
him weird questions and pestering him on his back as he runs. Apparently, he doesn't think it's okay to think about where bacon tastes like.
Wise.
Dude, don't say things like
As
Also,
this
we've seen werewolves before. As soon as they are unconscious or dead, they become human, so you just be eating.
to be fair, you're still running at very high speed. You're not, having the casualist of conversations, but
Yeah.
you're trying.
I think more exasperated.
Of course, no worries. As you're running, you watch as the board just as you watch it just go from running, and all of a sudden it just seems to just drop down.
Ooh, boar pit.
Ooh. I want to
Like-
go into feet.
Like not like a straight down, like it's running. It's definitely running, but it seems like its angle just suddenly goes shoop.
I will try to do same.
Right, so to be fair, you're going to run up and see it in literally a turn. But as soon as you are running and do so, it's essentially that case where you're breaking through the tree line, your eyes are open, your feet step down. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I think I have a +3 in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, +3. Oh god, freedom. 16.
Freedom!
What'd you get?
16 total.
16 total? Okay, so you are able to get your foot down. You almost twist your ankle in doing so, but you're like, okay, I got this. As you're now running on an incline. There's no trees in this section. There's going towards more trees down below, but now that you've broken through the tree line, you see that there's structures ahead of you.
Now I'm just shouting, I would like to talk.
And as you're shouting this, you see several forms seem to like pause and look up, and they're big green forms that are looking your way now.
No.
More trolls.
Yes, and from what it looks like, there's tiny little fires, and from the look of it, it looks like it's a small tribe of them. And by small, I mean maybe a good 20.
Oh no.
Julius really thinks we should turn around now.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you, Owen John.
You see them like looking at you, and like one of them like raises a hand, and then another one says, "Food, food, 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 food."
No,
Just
not
this
food.
Slow
I can give you-
chanting of food begins to food,
Run,
food,
run,
food,
run, run, run,
food.
run,
It's
run.
like the
Where
seagulls
they're
from
saying-
Finding
Okay.
Nemo.
My question is, where did the boar go?
Perception check.
You tell Julius that they're calling us food.
You go Misty Step off
No.
your back!
No, I don't.
No, you would be more curious how they knew his childhood nickname.
Why would 15.
Okay,
I
15.
was trying to do math, but my mind.
You catch a glimpse of the boar as it's running through, and you see like it like runs towards the troll, and the troll just basically steps out of the way, seeming to completely ignore it, as it just runs through the area.
I'll try to show bite mark.
Hmm?
I'll show bite mark
Of
werewolf. Of the werewolf. I am also like
Werewolf trolls? I'm so confused.
no, because they just let the werewolf or the wereboar go, and I'll show the werewolf bite. That's all my. It's worth a shot.
roll a deception check.
Worm.
With I'm gonna say just roll a deception check for a moment.
Because I only have a +1. 18.
18.
Oh my god!
That's still pretty good.
Let me roll real quick. Ooh. I had to roll an intelligence check there.
Women? I am telling.
That's a 0. So new food, new food, new food, new food, new food, new
God
food.
damn it!
Let me roll for one of the smarter ones. They squint at you. You show change, they say in a giant.
Say again?
You show change.
Do the thing.
They're
The
asking
thing
me to turn
is-
into a werewolf.
He
But he's
can't do the
scared!
thing.
I will try it, Guru.
Julius will turn into a werewolf on his back.
But Talon
No,
genuinely
no,
tried. But Talon genuinely tries it.
Okay. You try it, and there's nothing that you're feeling you can draw upon. You're like, it's in here somewhere. You look. It's kind of like.
Everybody, look at I got a huge, giant food, and I'll point in a random direction.
Roll another deception check.
Dear Christ, that's a 20.
Dirty.
Natural, not natural, dirty. 19 plus 1.
Hold on.
This man and his luck. So this time, Guru, have I caught up?
You're catching up,
You.
and
A troll is a pretty big thing, so you probably see this.
make a dex save. Actually,
Oh man.
because you were running as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, I was running. Oh, let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Dex save. Dex save. Hey, 16.
Hey,
You
so
also managed to get whoop 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 as you run, kind of running down this slope, just like trying to. All of a sudden, you see the trolls, and you're like trying to skid yourself, like oh whoa, and then you see almost unanimously, what food? As all of them turn, even the smarter one also like licks their lips, eyes wide, turns food. They're all looking away from you.
Batalon like spins around and is like, run!
No, I'm not running the other way. I'm continuing.
I follow.
Okay, so the two of you.
I jump off.
Okay. Are you
I'm
continuing, or
gonna
are you going the
follow
other way?
it, just from a distance.
He's running through the tribe, so
Oh, then no. Then I'll hold on. Actually,
okay.
anything. Hey, this is where an interesting question that came up in my game comes up here.
Yes.
If someone is invisible carrying someone else,
I know
They're
how
not
you rolled.
invisible.
Technically, Jeremy Crawford ruled it as it is. Weirdly
yeah,
enough.
that's why I rolled it that way.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Uh-huh.
why? And then Devin got kidnapped because an enemy grabbed him and turned invisible.
Let me read real quick what it says for invisibility. For this
If
spell,
the person's
invisibility.
unconscious, I know you can turn them invisible.
Yeah, that's unconscious. So let me look at invisibility real quick.
Do you need me to drop it or?
I have it here. A creature you touch becomes invisible
Anything
until the
that
spell
target
ends.
is wearing
and
or carrying is invisible.
as long as it's on the target's person.
So they're gone.
So yeah, you can, according to the phrasing, a person, a caster can be carried by someone else, cast invisibility on them, and as of right now, the two of you would be invisible.
Fun
So
stuff, fun
Nathala, you come out and you just see them all. Like, you don't know what's going on. You just see them all turning and looking a different direction. And as Batalon just, as one of them is starting to turn to look back, all of a sudden, shoop, they're gone.
My internet
He
went out.
wanted that.
Hello, what happened?
Yes,
I
you're
turned us
invisible.
Julius turned you two invisible.
And Nathala is now being looked at by another troll as the troll is like, eyes widening, pupils dilating, as its drool is just like greedily running down his chin. Food! And you obviously don't hear it.
He brought it.
Yeah, I maintain my pace.
Through the camp or backwards?
How many? 20, you said?
Yeah. At
20
least, just
trolls?
at
Ooh,
a
that's
glance.
Ooh, that's a lot of trolls. Oh, boy.
You just have to omega brain them like Batalon did. Come on.
Okay.
And all they've been speaking is some language that you don't understand.
Okay, no, it's good. I cast Minor Illusion.
What are you illusioning?
My illusion of fat aristocrat.
I'm illusioning,
Oh
no, I'm gonna
fool.
minor illusion, like a huge pile of meat.
It's 5 foot
Like
by
a
5
huge-
foot.
5 foot by 5 foot, Guru.
Cube,
That's a huge
yeah.
pile of meat. That's a huge cube of meat.
Not huge in literal terms.
Yeah,
just
I get what you mean.
30 feet away from me.
Okay.
Uh-huh. He sounded so defeated!
So the smart one is still looking at you,
Okay.
and is still licking their lips as everyone else is looking back. The one who was like initially looked back and yelled food again, which again you don't know what it's saying. Suddenly like blinks, looks over, takes like a tentative, and then just seems to completely forget himself and start moving towards the pile of meat, and is like food, pointing towards it, and all the other ones like food. So there's only.
To be fair, it smells like nothing.
I know
Yeah.
it smells like nothing, so it's not like there's, they're not sure if there's food or not, so they're going to go check it out. But as soon as they
Right.
get there,
But I'm running.
all right. So yeah, the smart one is going to try and intercept you.
Yep, fun stuff.
So as you're going to collide regardless. So
Yeah, I am.
make a. Are you attacking?
No, wait, Guru.
What?
Yeah, as he gets closer, I'm gonna hold on. I gotta double check. I haven't used this in a long time.
Don't you have Misty stuff?
I sure don't. Give me a hot second. Yes. Yeah. I will use my flourish when he gets close enough.
You're going to use your what flourish?
My mobile flourish.
Okay. Roll.
So I have to
Click
have
on
to attack.
initiative real quick,
Yeah, okay.
just so I can see if you're able to do this before it beats you
Okay.
on initiative. Because if it beats you on initiative, then it's going to
I
try and
know.
grapple you first.
Oh, it might beat me on initiative.
It did beat you on initiative.
That's
Oh,
fun. That's
no.
fun.
That is a 17. So, athletics
that's a
or
hot
acrobatic to not get grappled.
Athletics
That's
or
correct.
acrobatic.
Yep.
Whoa, that's what I'm looking for.
God damn it. 20.
Yeah!
Thank God!
As it tries to grab you, and you just so swing your attack. Like, are you trying to hit it, or are you just using it for the mobile flourish?
I'm just trying to use it for the mobile flourish, but I mean, heck, I'll hit it anyway. It
That
probably
misses.
doesn't. Yeah, that's cool, but I spend a bardic inspiration. I push. Well, no, I have to. Do I have to hit it? Do I actually have to hit it?
I don't believe you actually have to hit it.
I'm checking. Damage. You can also. Oh, increase distance with edge feature. Ooh, that's interesting. I do have to hit it, but my walking speed is an additional 10 feet, so I now move 10 feet further away from him.
I like how you keep assuming it's a him.
Her.
It is a her.
I'm sorry, you're using a deep voice, but I forget, like, trolls are huge, so even lady trolls have deep voices.
Yes.
Makes sense that the lady troll's the smart one. Cool.
Not to stereotype
so
or anything, but yes. Yes, they
I
are.
do have to hit to use Blade Flourish, but anytime I do swing, I get an additional 10 feet of walking speed.
And that's just regardless of whether you use the...
Yeah, if I hit, I can use Blade Flourish, but whenever I take the attack action on my turn, my walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of said turn.
Move!
So you're going to take the attack of opportunity?
Yeah, because otherwise, if I don't move,
You're gonna
the
get
initiative, and I'm gonna get swatted again, and I don't want to. I don't want to deal with that.
Alright. I'm going to swing at you. What's your AC?
It's
It's below an 18, isn't it?
It's below an 18.
Alright, so
So
it's going to
not-
touch your butt for 14 points of damage.
Oh god!
Do not like.
Lethal to touch.
But with your running speed an additional 10 feet, you are able to, at the moment, get 10 feet ahead of her.
Cool.
She's going to chase you, though, just so you're aware.
Oh yeah, I know. No girl.
So even with runs and dashes, she's going to be 10 feet behind you, still trying to get you.
Cool. That's a fun thing. That's a fun thing.
Shout for Batalon, he might help you!
No, I've got something. It's cool.
What
It's
the
fine.
fuck would Batalon be able to do?
It's alright.
Hell
It's
if I
fine.
know!
It's
Actually-
fine. It's cool.
Turn around, run back, pick her up too, and keep going.
You hear a muttering from behind you.
No, it's cool. I got this. Go
I
on.
need to check something real quick.
My girlfriend's gonna die.
No, I've got this. It's fine. It's fine.
I've got fucking nothing I can do to help her. Like
I
sorry.
have something I should have done, but I didn't do because I was trying to conserve
door?
shit.
I was just thinking like
Make a strength
I
saving
was just
throw.
hoping you wouldn't cast Thunder Blue.
Strength saving throw. That's it.
Oh, I know what they're casting.
Ooh, not bad.
Oh,
Alright,
you-
so it is still difficult terrain as you're trying to walk through. All of a sudden, weeds and vines are under your ground, are seeming to try and like wrap around your legs. You're like, nope, 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 nope. As you move through it, and you just hear this cackling cursing behind you, just like, Batalon, you hear this, sweet bitch, come back here, I will feast on your bones!
Oh. Yeah, I'm ignoring that.
Yep. Which is the last thing you hear of the trolls.
Yeah, I'm following Pig Boy / Coil.
Alright, so technically I went through this having lost nothing but health, so I'm pretty good with that.
And you have a, Actually, hold on, no. She catches up to you. Because the difficult terrain, as soon as like you move through it, she drops it, and so she's able to catch up to you, and she's gonna try and grapple you again.
Before she gets there, are we out of initiative because we left combat technically?
Technically.
I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers, please.
What's your save?
It's a...
Never mind. She rolled a 4 on the die.
Yeah,
She is
so
running
she's
in the
using that
opposite
reaction
direction.
to get...
Like you turn around as soon as.
I don't
she
even have
casts
to
the
look
thing.
at her.
Yep.
You're...
Oh yeah, that's right. It's just verbal. As you're just like no, as she like suddenly starts hearing things and starts flailing and running in the opposite direction. Just you have no idea what they heard or what they're saying, but as long as they're not advancing towards you, yeah, sure, fine, go the other way, please.
I told you I had something.
No, I'm proud of you. So, yeah,
Bitch, I want your legs to hurt. Keep running.
yeah, which to be fair, I'm gonna say that for the time being, it is
I need to
moving the
roll
opposite
another
direction.
survival.
Yeah, because of the fact that you did fall behind, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Can Julius help me on top of it, or no?
I'm gonna say no
All right.
because I heard
Still
the
not
dice roll already.
Awful. 18. Yeah.
That's
not
pretty
awful.
good.
Yeah.
That's not awful
I
at
have a
all.
high bonus. I have a
I
high
know,
bonus.
but buddy, you gotta take what you get sometimes.
Like, yeah,
Just
you're
I rolled a
fine.
12.
Yeah, you're
All
fine.
right.
I'm just like you, man. This isn't what I wanted. But me squints. What'd you roll? I got this. Me throws hands into the air. Gosh dang it, Butters.
Okay, I guess.
I guess.
I just want to know if the board that we're chasing stopped at all.
Oh, we'll get to that in a moment. So you guys continue to, to be fair, you continue to run after this entity, just like you are hot on the trail. You're going to catch up to them. You're going to get them, and you are going to find out what the hell's going on. Eventually, you see this boar just like moving into this gladed area and seeming to come to this slowing stop as it just kind of moves around, and it goes towards like the stump and just kind of walks around it and just keeps moving until it can look to where you're coming in. So you're running into this glade, seeing this boar just kind of staring at you, panting heavily, clearly winded from the fact that you were giving it a good run for its money as
Yeah.
it's
I would just like to. Wait, he doesn't fucking see me.
yeah. I like how you're like, I would just like to, and then you realize, oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on a second.
Hello there. I may or may not be invisible, not fully of my own volition. I would really like to talk to.
Want Julius to drop the spell?
Can you do it again if things go wrong?
Yes, one
Then
time.
yes. Yes, then.
Okay. Become visible.
Hello.
It doesn't say anything back. It's a boar. It can't exactly speak, but it's staring at you guys, just panting for a moment, seeming to be trying to catch its breath as it shifts from side to side, watching you.
Listen, if you run, he's really good at tag. He will catch you.
I would just like to talk. If you could become unbored like that, would be very kind.
You see it stare at you for a moment, and slowly its arms, like the forearms, seem to expand slightly,
Oh.
and it's like watching like a growth moving down the arm as the hoof becomes fingers and it pushes itself upright. It doesn't become fully human, but
no.
It becomes its hybrid.
it becomes this hybrid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clothed. It's
Big.
definitely got armor on, and it has weapons on its side. It is not towering, but it's definitely, you can tell that this thing is going for trying to look as big, bad, and mean as it can. And it's not doing a half bad job. I mean, for a boar.
Yeah. Hello there. My name is Battalion of the Chalazi tribe. It's nice to meet you.
We don't need you interrupting.
Well, we heard you in our camp, and I wanted to come and talk to you, but you people got very fast.
You are fast as well, it seems.
When I want to be, yes.
And foolish as well.
No, when I walked into this glade, I assumed this is where the meetup point for your split up was.
For the split up. No. Not for the split up. It holds up a hand, and as it does so, you hear this faint. And as you kind of slowly, just kind of like, you see something moving, and it is going to try and swat you.
Alright.
I doubt that's gonna hit you, though. You kind of have high ACs. You sons of
What?
guns.
Cruz, say what it is to hit.
I'm getting the plus 15.
That hits.
Ooh, cool. This is gonna hurt,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, dude, my AC is not high.
Yeah, you have a lot of high AC characters, okay?
What?
You do.
Ooh,
Z had a
Z.
high one.
that's it.
Sprinkle.
14 points of bludgeoning
Sprinkle.
damage as the tree slaps you.
Bitch smacked my branch!
That hurts. That was not very nice.
It's not meant to be. Have fun with the tree. He turns, he starts running away.
Nope, then I just chased after him.
The tree is going to attack you.
Yep, attack opportunity is fine. Julius, heal me if you can.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
9
can I
points
attack
of healing.
Julius? I'm gonna say
Nope, because
Technically,
he's
yes.
being forcibly. No, he is being forcibly moved away. You cannot get an attack of opportunity.
that's gonna
on a
hit.
creature that is being forcibly moved. Alright,
for another 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
alright. 2 con saves. Billion. A billion, same number. 22 both times.
Okay.
For the con saves.
Mhm.
So, if this retreat is still up for now. And how much damage?
13 for the second hit.
Guru, do I catch up?
You're going to catch
Nat,
up in a
for
bit.
the love of
You're
God,
not. You are
dear.
not that fast.
No, I'm not.
You're run dashing. He's run dash dashing.
Yeah, I know.
So you're gonna
I'll
catch
just
up
follow.
eventually.
Yeah, I'll just follow the
Yeah.
sound and sight of mayhem.
You just hear
Julius,
this.
you got anything else left?
Yes. Julius, well, are we far enough, like, more than 5 feet away from the creature now?
As soon as he starts running away, he will be out of the range of it as it starts moving towards you guys. But it's clearly not that fast.
I will immediately cast invisibility on Batalon again so we can run. Give him my last 2d6 of healing for another 6.
Alright.
That's
Alright.
all Julius
Yeah,
has, though.
It can help. It's helping. It's helping. I'm not at no help.
You just hear this groaning behind you of the tree as it replaces itself.
Dude, the dumb shit me and Julius are doing right now. Like, geez, yeah, exactly. Like,
So, Nat,
like leaving a wake in our path. Like, just a pissed
you
off creature.
run into this clearing.
I don't know any better, guys. This is it. I just saw
You
those.
see the mayhem! They're like
I do-
some trolls! They're obviously doing stupid shit!
They are, but somebody has to watch them.
No! They don't!
Someone has to witness it.
No, here's the thing. My only choices are to either follow them or to go back and deal with the trolls.
Or just
So-
go around Troll's camp like a reasonable human being.
Alright, so Nat,
Yep.
17.
17 to
Against
hit,
18,
yeah.
Okay.
That hits.
So you enter this glade, just like, where the hell did they go? You're just like trying to move on. All of a sudden, this tree that's just kind of like towards the center of the glade near the stump, just all of a sudden you just hear this, and you look up and you see this branch just boop, 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 whoosh, slam right into you for 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. All
This
right.
is not Julius. This is not our fault. I promise.
Ooh,
Wait,
boy.
what's happening? What did I come into?
Nothing
Get
good.
smacked by a tree and get knocked down. Probably pretty low.
Yeah, pretty low. Pretty low.
Oh boy.
Single digits, I'm guessing.
Uh-huh.
Attack of opportunity or just straight smack?
Straight,
Just a
like,
straight
He had a tree
smack.
thrown at him.
the tree surprised and slapped her.
Let's see.
Can you really be surprised by a tree being thrown at you?
No, the tree hit her.
Okay, just making sure.
It wasn't thrown at her. She walked into a glade
it
that
is-
had no creatures in it, and then the tree moved its branches and just smacked her.
For the love of
It's
God!
your boy
why
Tree. It's your boy
stop
Trent.
following him?
Yeah,
It's Willow.
this is a pretty good sign that I should probably turn around.
Please!
Okay, cool.
At the very least!
Are you
Just-
are you going back the way you came?
So I'm in the tree's range, obviously, if it could reach out and swat me like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see it, right?
You see the tree, and you see as it turns, like part of the wood seems to shift and turn into like this face that just kind of stares down at you.
Fun stuff. How far away is that tree from me, Guru? I need to know for reasons.
Range of should be within 10 feet.
It's within 10 feet? I mean, that works. I'm not getting any closer, I'll tell you that.
Wait, it already used this opportunity attack.
No, this is later.
No, this is later. Yeah.
Yeah, because he is that fast.
I used the disengage action, and I beat feet in the opposite direction.
So you go back the way you came?
Yep.
Okay. As soon as you start beating feet, it just like it seems to like watch you for a second, then just shifted itself back up and just seemed to turn itself back the way it was.
Oh my god.
I walked into its house. Didn't want to have to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I heal myself.
Of course.
Me and Julius honestly should have stopped running so long ago. Like-
Let's see. I'm gonna cast at second level.
Also, speaking of which, Batalon, can you make me a deck save?
yeah.
I'll take that. That's a natural one down there. But honestly, it's better than nothing.
Scuffed. Whoa. Alright. Scuffed.
Yeah. Alright.
Guru, 20
Yeah.
on the dot.
Okay.
21 dot.
So
17 plus 3.
when someone asks, how do you know which way Julius and Batalon went? The sounds of as you're running through multiple traps, kind of you're setting off a few of them. There is a literal path of carnage behind you as several snares are snapping trees into the air, just as birds are flying into the sky from being disturbed. As you're just like, you're keeping out of the snares for right now, but at the same time you're like, yes, good. This is exactly what I wanted. By the way,
Julie's just on his back going, trap.
yeah.
This is a beautiful mental image.
So while we imagine this beautiful mental image,
Imagine Batalon running, but at the same time playing DDR.
kind
all
of.
I'm imagining.
To be fair, I'm thinking of you know the military run, like putting your foot through tires thing.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm imagining Batalon doing right now, but with like things trying to hit him from behind at the same time and from the front.
Pretty much.
But yeah, he's basically just running through essentially a minefield of traps and danger. So we'll get back to you in a moment.
Okay.
That's a great place to leave you at. So you two are chasing after number 6. Right? I didn't forget about you guys. Very in Paris.
Yeah.
So you guys are chasing after number 6. Let me pull up my notes on number 6. Because this should be interesting, to say the very least. Oh, yes. Good. So you guys are following number 6. I don't know. Is Paris still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You okay? You sound tired.
No, but let's continue.
You okay? Oh, you said you were okay, but you're also not okay, so I'm going to respect that and just send you my hugs as I am wont to do. So you're chasing after number 6, trying to keep up with him at the very least.
Yep.
And I remember you saying that you were trying to call out to him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to use Rolo as intermediary for speaking to the boar. Yes.
Basically just shouting at it, just like, hey, come back here, we're not gonna hurt you, there's a bounty on your head, come back.
I mean, slightly more tactfully.
Obviously
Yeah.
more tactfully.
Yeah, it's kind of along the lines of what Millie said earlier, just sort of like, hey, please stop, we just want to discuss these things. There's this bounty, we didn't realize that there were wereboars that were causing the issue. Please stop, otherwise she will shoot you to stop. That kind of thing.
Okay.
That's
Make
not very
a
tactful, but I will.
make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What I suspected.
Persuasion. Okay. Oh, not bad. It could have been worse.
Nope, nope, no freedom. You dumb son of a bitch.
That is the sound of Don tossing away a die. He's no longer using that die.
I'm gonna use it again when I need to roll for some dumb son of a bitch.
Just like that, seems legit. Out of battalion, and Julians are chasing this guy through hell.
To be fair.
And then they just say, you stop. And he's like, yeah, okay. And it's just like, come on.
You start saying these things. You see the boar. It seems to slow down a little bit and seems like kind of glances back at you. And when you guys get close, and obviously the Drake shows up, it makes like this jumping back motion. Like clearly, it's like, no, don't approach me, don't approach me.
It's
But
okay. It's okay. He's just my companion.
it looks at the Drake, who's just like happy face of just Monsi.
She will hop off Monsi and move in front of him.
Monsi like kind of does this little huff behind you, like, I'm not that scary. But at the same time, you hear a soft behind you as well.
He's more into pranks than violence.
He's really just a big softie, aren't you? You're a big softie. Just scratch behind me.
He's trying to look intimidating. The thump 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 of his tail is not helping.
But yes, since we are aware that you are more than just boars, yeah, we don't really have any intention of hurting you unless you attack us, really.
She gestures back to Faria like, yeah, what she said.
Just hands. Except you're not just handing.
She'll hold her hand out towards him. Yes, I'm aware he's a boar, but I also know he's a human.
He is not within.
No, I know. It's
Uh,
like kind of just. It's like when you offer your hand in a handshake, even if they're not within range, to just kind of be like, hey, I'm just greeting, I'm not hostile, kind of thing.
Right. They shift around awkwardly, and you see like glancing between you and behind themselves several times. Clearly, they don't want to be here.
Alright.
And slowly, their face kind of contorts slightly as you see the same thing Batalon saw as they shift into a hybridized form.
Whoa.
Fingertips kind of digging into the ground, clearly not like in pain, but clearly in like frustration. As you can kind of like, you hear the soft.
She'll slowly walk towards them with her hands out.
Every step you take forward, he takes a step back.
She'll stop eventually.
Eventually.
Not here to harm you unless you give us due cause.
That's what they all say. Guild people trying to get in our good gig. What do you want?
Well, we
want
were
to
here
know
to find
what
you.
your gig is.
What?
We honestly thought you were just normal boars until just now.
That's would have preferred it. I can't let you leave now.
Why not?
You'll tell everyone else, and then they'll know it's not boars running around. It's people. People have.
The main problem is that people have gone missing. And you guys are assaulting people who are hunting.
Yeah, because they keep running into fucking trolls. Duh. That's why they go missing. And if we don't try and drive people away from their hunting areas, they get eaten.
Oh.
You're not doing a very good job.
Haven't turned anyone into wereboars, have we?
Millie
No,
will-
I meant the chasing away bit, considering that we followed you into troll.
Yeah.
territory.
Well, you guys didn't. I mean, maybe one of the other guys went to troll territory. Trust me,
No,
there's a lot
Guru,
of
we
them.
did. We came here because of them. I think that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't know
Came
that.
to.
Millie will take off her swords and her bow and drop them to her side.
He has weapons on him, by the way, just so you're aware.
She's aware.
Also, make a perception check.
RKO out of nowhere.
RKO out of nowhere.
Assassin fires a crossbow.
Fuck
Nat
you.
20.
Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you, Sam.
Gets a critical hit on an assassination. Double crit, right? No, that's not how
Not
it
how
works.
it works. Because
It is
then if you
treated
do
as a
that,
critical.
if a level 17 assassin does that, it's a sextuple. Which who wants that? No, we had octuple.
That being
crit.
said,
God
you've
damn.
seen this person's clothes before, because you're having a moment to actually breathe, think, rationalize. You've seen this person's outfit before
Where?
in this forest.
Is he a hunter?
He's one of the hunters from the group that you guys saw.
Did I get his name?
Not this one.
She kind of glances him over. You're a local hunter.
Just like a half shrug.
I mean, you gotta be when you live here. Well, or at least when you're stationing yourself out here to get your good loot. But trolls are stupid as fuck, but when they can't eat you or hurt you, they kind of eventually start listening and they start helping you out without knowing what you're getting. You know.
How about we make a deal here?
I don't like deals. I'm not the boss. If I make a deal and the boss doesn't like it, I'm gonna end up skewered.
Could you take me to your boss so we can discuss a more amicable, non-violent way to deal with both of our issues?
I like amicability and non-violence. These are good options.
To be fair, last time we thought we could just talk to you guys and try and convince you guys, try and get the F out. You guys decided to bring a werewolf into camp.
He wasn't. He's
He
not a
was not an
werewolf.
actual
He's just a
werewolf.
bit of a dickhead sometimes.
He has illusionary magic.
What?
Illusion. It's not real, it's fake.
Oh, you fucked up. You... Really?
That's
You-
why we were calling him an idiot the entire way through.
Oh, God.
What did we do?
You see him you see his hand move to his head, and he starts rapidly scratching at it, just like.
Is he seeming more aggressive?
I'll make an insight check.
Not that one, wrong character sheet.
Monsi is insight checking this man.
You know what, fuck it, with that low number, let's do it.
He's definitely scratching at his head. He's making noises. He might be.
Easy.
You're not sure if he's in pain or agitated or what, but he's definitely seeming agitated.
Deep breaths.
He looks up to you, and his eyes are like seeming to fluctuate slightly.
Why? What hurts?
You were foolish to come out this way.
Oh. Guru, quick question. I forgot. How close is the full moon?
Tonight.
Ow! I will
Not
pick back
not
up
the last
sword.
night, but it's morning now. But well, not morning. It's afternoon by this point. No, it's not. Oh, early afternoon. Yes, early afternoon. But
How long have we been running?
Yeah,
you have not been running that long. I did not say you were running that long.
It was just in the morning.
Yeah,
All this started right after a long rest.
yeah. Which end of the long
How did it
rest?
get to afternoon already?
Let me finish. End of the long rest would have been around 8 to 9, is what I'm saying.
Even then, how's that afternoon?
I said early.
It's not early afternoon either. If it's 8 or 9.
Right,
That means we've
afternoon.
been running for 3 hours.
You have not been running for 3 hours. I apologize. For some reason, my brain
It's
thought of-
morning. Just say morning.
It is morning. You're right. But yes, it is not. It is not full moon yet. But this guy is. This is not the same guy's voice, obviously.
So there's a second person, or he just swapped?
You don't know. And it came from the same person.
Okay. Yeah.
And
just
his and you see like his eyes are still like doing that little fluctuating thing, like where they're going like a little bit smaller, bigger, slightly.
they're dilated.
Yeah.
Keep calm. I don't want to have to hurt you.
He kind of twitches, scratching at his head more.
Breaths.
You have done us an upsetting by coming out here. So close. No matter, you will not stop us from completing what we need.
I only have my swords. What exactly are you trying to do here that is so damn important?
Finish what we started. Simple enough. You need no more. You are not an alpha.
Yeah,
you
what
are not
did
a leader.
you start?
You are not an
Because
alpha.
if it's a good
You are not a
thing,
leader.
then we're not going to do anything. If it's a bad thing,
It like the eyes slowly turn and focus on you, Furry, and there's like this this anger in its eyes as it just
She
stares at you.
immediately moves between him and Freya.
One should speak when spoken to and not before.
And I'm speaking to you.
It is no matter. You are not one I need worry about.
You've angered him. Oh, he's going to kill me. I will
Who's
meet the
he?
skewer. He puts his hands to his head.
who's he?
Our alpha. The pack leader.
Motherfucking Alfred.
He like moves down and starts like rocking slightly with his hands on his head, looking mildly unstable.
Sorry, got a phone call.
No worries.
Furrier's gonna hop down off Moancy, just very slowly approach this guy, just like hands up. He's like, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna come in for a hug or just a pat on the shoulder. Because you do
Shouldn't.
really look like you need a hug.
Shouldn't.
Looks like he needs some healing, but unfortunately, I don't know the spell to
I
help
need
with this.
healing.
I need healing.
I know one healing spell. I know a healing spell to fix wounds, and I know a healing spell that can make sick people well again. But I don't know if that would work with this.
He shakes his head. I was cursed. I was cursed the moment I stepped in here. You should be cursed, but they've kept you safe. Always safe. Always the new people are safe, but never. His,
Who is
his,
they?
his face turns aggressive again as he stares at you.
Well. It's okay.
You shouldn't have come here. He turns and he runs away.
Hey!
Wait! Shit.
Mm.
Freya, I don't think it's a good idea to chase after them without the full group.
I don't think we'd catch up to him anyway. At this point, we'd have to get on Moancy and it.
Once he's like
He's just as
wiggling
fast
his
as
butt.
Monty.
Yeah, he's wiggling his butt like I'll chase him. You do a chase? Do a chase?
No, you're not quite fast enough, darling. Come on, let's see if we can find the rest of the group, and then we'll figure out a plan.
Okay, I'll start using Rolo again. I'm scared, Millie. I don't like this place, and I don't like what's happening to people.
She'll pat their hand. It'll be okay. We'll figure this out. We'll get everything situated, and hopefully we can help him. He seemed nice enough. Just obviously a little bit off
don't-
due to the curse.
I don't know if we can help him. That's what I'm worried about.
If we can't, then the very least we can do is put him out of his misery. She takes their hand. It'll be okay, alright?
I'm not worried about myself, I'm worried about the others. The rest of that pack. That guy was scared by this alpha person thing, and I'm thinking they might not have this. They might just have been a bunch of hunters and they just got caught by this guy.
If we take out the alpha and their train of thought is less influenced.
I need to check my notes one sec.
Mm-hmm.
I actually remember you mentioning something about like that, if the alpha for werewolves, but I didn't write it down because I didn't start my notes until we left that town.
It happens.
Wait, Guru, I have a question.
A possible answer.
The tip of the new spear I got, what's it made of?
The tip of the new spear you made of is made of iron.
Alright. I ain't got shit for so.
I mean, technically you do, because doesn't your weapon count as magical when you activate your right?
No, the right's
Nope.
damage is magical.
Damn!
And technically, Guru, let me take 4 damage because to cast Expedition Retreat in the first place, I would have had to done that. So.
Mm-hmm. You'd had to do that to
I'm down
get your
with
right
that.
activated. So your
Yeah.
right's on.
Because my right's on then.
I getcha. No worries. I kind of figured as much when you're like, hey, I want to cast Expeditious Retreat. I'm like, it figures that you'd want to, just bite your lip, get some pain going, and get your electricity on.
Well, no, it's if I want to cast a spell, my right physically has to be.
For a spellcasting focus, isn't it? So you can
Yeah.
cast spells that don't require a material component.
True.
And if Expeditious Retreat doesn't, then you're fine. Are we what?
I would be sharing any knowledge I know of, or from the past of the werewolves with Fariha. Because Limey, the beautiful person that she is, took notes on the first session even though she wasn't there.
I watched the episode.
Beautiful big brain.
Alright,
And
so.
down said beware the alpha. How quickly with Wasi Dashton can I find honestly the one that's been left behind? Because of course I'm gonna find that one first.
Survival check.
I've got
From
Rolo doing.
you and from Nathala.
From me and from who? Because you cut out.
Nathala. Because Nathala is also trying to find her way back to the group as well. And you guys didn't exactly have a rendezvous point.
I do also have Rolo doing the familiar drone swoop over the forest.
Perception check
That's gonna be fun.
advantage from
Ooh,
Rolo.
Guru, I also have a suggestion that could be fun. Both Millie and Nathala text Guru what point you're going to try to meet up. If you both agree on the same, but don't say it out loud. Both DM it to him, maybe.
Okay.
Would that be okay with you, Guru?
I'm interested in this.
Come on, isn't that cool a little bit?
Wildly uncomfortable because that could make literally a roll worth nothing.
Exactly.
I'm good. I'm good.
So,
That's how it physically works, though.
I
you
don't
you can't
care.
have a spot you would
hold
meet
on.
up.
I want you both to DM me. Just north, south, east, or west. Which right now, I'm going to text you guys the direction you guys have been going. So you have an educated decision that you've been making.
Okay.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Someone's typing in the background.
Taking the notes.
Yep.
That is. So you could go at a more angled if you wanted to try and, circumvent, but it's up to you. Speaking to Madrino. Because thankfully, for him, he remembered a thing. S- Um, just for clarification. Finally getting a chance to pick at his brain, and I'm trying to understand how he thinks. Or to, see misunderstandings almost get people killed. The usual.
Yeah.
Just where did Julius and Batalon goes? Sees like fucking a ditch made out of just the things they've run. Maybe that way. Imagine once we get higher level and should pull this crap off or try to. Like, the things we can do already now are stupid. Once we get higher level, I think it's just gonna become like the weirdest version of Dumb and Dumber.
To be fair, it's already a pretty weird version of Dumb and Dumber.
I just found the most wonderful video ever.
Oh, put it in the
Someone-
OOC, don't mind me, or memes if it's a meme.
This is perfection. It's literally just his dog throwing a fit. But it's for this. It's for the most dumb reason.
Okay, so when you were going in the opposite direction, you were going in the direction I last put in the chat. Between you and me, Mad. That is the direction. I said, the way you were going before, you had been heading that direction. You are now heading in the opposite direction. So, let me put this again. Hopefully that makes more sense. Okay. So you guys begin moving, and Millie, your mind is just racked with so many things you're trying to think about. Yes, you can cast Healing Word on yourself if you need. You're just like there's so much in your head that you're not fully paying attention. Nathala,
you're focusing more on the fact that, oh my gosh, everything hurts. How did they left you behind? They did all of this stuff, and they didn't even have the courtesy to, help you get, through all this. But you're fine. You'll live. You're not dead yet. You still have breathing. You just have to find where everyone else went, and you'll be good. Maybe. This is the right direction, right? Right? Thankfully for both of you, Faria, looking through the eyes of her familiar, is keeping a better eye on things with the 20. And so between you guys, you're not going in a direction that you would collide, like intersect with each other, but with the way that the owl is able to fly around and just go in circles to see everything, to try and look around, it does eventually see Nathala, and it requires a little bit of course correction on Millie's part to get to you guys together. But you guys,
Nathala just hears a Nathala from overhead.
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know why, but I imagine Fariha to correct like Millie's course. Literally, just gently takes her head and turns it in the right direction.
It's
Yeah.
like a blind person just like pointing a gun, and the other person like slowly moves their hands so they're pointing it at the person.
Deadpool 2, you mean?
I couldn't remember the movie for some reason. Like, was that? That's got to be Deadpool. No, yes,
Yeah.
that is Deadpool 2. But yes, Nathala, you
Yeah.
suddenly hear a voice above your head. Sounds very familiar.
Nathala.
I look up.
You see an owl that's just looking down at you, and then it just opens his mouth, and you just hear Nathala as it flies down to a closer branch where you can hear it a little bit better. Closer.
How close is she?
Faria or what do you mean Nathala?
Yeah.
Still a bit of a ways off, but you now know. Well, one of you now knows where she is. So you guys can meet up.
She would make Muansi dash.
Wansi does a riggedy running.
As soon as she is within, I'll say 60 feet, she will hop off Muansi, pick up Nat, and go, "What the hell happened?"
So you know how usually when you hit the tree, you do not expect the tree to hit back.
She's
This-
squinting.
This time the tree hit first.
Oh!
I'm sorry, but that sounds really painful. But you may have just been barking up the wrong tree there.
And
I'm
thus
sorry,
begins
this is very
the
scary, but you
humiliation.
got hit by a tree. Hit by a tree. Oh, I think I'm just very stressed about this.
So we found out there's an alpha werebore. What'd you find? Other than, branches.
Yeah.
Well, not Betalin or Julius. I did find out that Betalin is very fast. Very fast.
He's a very fast man.
You see her close her eyes and take a very, very deep breath.
Just gonna lean down, pat the head. If I can reach that.
Mm-hmm.
Pat.
Well, it has now been decided, both in my head and out just about, I'm not leaving you with them again. She will set Nat on the saddle.
I appreciate that.
We should go find them, probably.
Are you still
Uh,
hurt?
One thing, Guru.
Yes.
As I was following them into the clearing, did I see any traps that they'd tripped?
Not in the clearing. The clearing seemed devoid of any traps.
But before that,
Before that,
like as I was running into the clearing, did I see like tripped snares or like
Nope.
pit traps?
You heard the
Yeah.
birds being screaming into the distance from behind you after you had turned
Screaming
around.
into the distance.
But that was also the fact that they were running very fast, so they probably hopefully they didn't run into a tree like the tree ran into you. But
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on that, by the way.
Mhm.
Oh wow!
Excuse me.
Ignore the hunter's mark.
Okay.
That's good. That's some good healing.
Do you need any help anymore?
Technically, yes, but I'm at a safe point.
So you guys are all together, realizing you're currently 2 people down, but you're together. That's what matters, right?
So what else hit you? Because some of those aren't trees.
Oh, I did find something else.
Listening.
There is not just one troll. There is not just 10 trolls. There are at least 20. There is a whole tribe of them.
Tiefling says what?
I caught up to Battalion and Julius as I ran to an entire tribe of trolls. Also, something weird happened.
Yeah.
Do you know if trolls have the ability to cast magic?
Oh.
Someone made the ground as I was running to the tribe of trolls because it was better than having them chase me back into the forest. Someone cast something to make the ground very hard to run on.
Do I know
I have been aware
about this?
Do I know about that?
Do I know about the spell Spike Growth since I can learn it?
Spike growth would be a damaging spell. This was not a damaging spell. It was trying to restrain her.
Would I know anything
it could
about
have been
that?
a werebore.
You would know about the spell Entangle. You could learn maybe.
Would I know about that?
Can you learn Entangle?
I'm almost positive Rangers can. I'll check.
Just double check it real quick.
'Cause
When
I,
you do that,
I know 100% Druids can, and
Yeah.
let me check.
when you
know
do that, I
Rangers
have to
can.
be right back real quick.
Okay. We'll give her a moment.
Nope, just Druids.
Nathala, you can
Yeah.
roll an Arcana check. What'd you get?
17.
17. It seemed like she was trying to trip you up. The only thing you've ever heard of that's even remotely similar to that is the spell Entangle.
Someone cast Entangle on the ground while I was running.
Give her a moment.
Yes.
She said she'd be right back.
Oh, okay.
Barrier is
No worries. I imagine both of you are like looking at each other just like, wait a minute. Something funny is going on here.
something funny with tusks.
To be fair, this whole thing's been hilarious.
We're really going to be getting our bacon's worth after this, though.
At the very least.
You could say combat isn't so boring.
Yes, you could say that.
It's unborable.
That, I'd say 6 out of 10 on that one.
Well, we aren't facing werebears yet. I'll just save it for then, shall I?
Guru, you're a tusk of the man you used to be.
Can't wait for the day we run into were corgis.
Oh,
It's gnomes that are werewolves.
no.
In the heat from this jungle, I'm really baking.
You running through the jungle with me on your back just reminds me of the time Almond was going through and flying through building after building and the party was chasing him through his wreckage.
Where'd Almond go? Sees perfectly shaped almond holes. There.
Just follow the holes.
It worked eventually. had
On that
to.
note, are we ending? Because I need to go do something in the other room.
Yeah, we're gonna be ending as soon as they finish their stuff.
Oh, I want to know what happened to us.
Oh no, we're gonna leave you guys in suspense.
Cool.
Literally with explosions going, well, not explosions obviously, but traps going off behind you, just like the twang of rope slapping up behind you guys as you guys are just like, oh, running on.
Julius, remember, we're both lawful good, okay?
No, we're not.
I actually do think we're both the same alignment, though.
Okay, yeah, good.
Batalon is more than it's also worse alignment than you. Batalon's just chaotic nude. He doesn't need to do good. He just needs to do what he thinks is right, but not necessarily good.
Julius doesn't necessarily have to do good. He tries to, though.
He follows his own code of ethics.
I love how technically Julius is a better person than Batalon alignment.
Alignment wise, but again, that is all dependent upon point of view. That has nothing to do in actuality with how good or bad you are.
Well, then I'm gonna head off.
Go ahead, man.
I gotta go. And then, yeah, just give me a heads up on what I missed.
Will do. It's probably just gonna be
Yeah,
just
good
minor
notes.
things.
Oh, speaking of which.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I know exactly what Batalon's gonna do once he finds the camp, or if he catches up with the. It's not gonna work well, but he's gonna do it.
I'm curious.
Right.
He's gonna offer to 1v1 the leader for, like, you, me. Come on, let me fight. 1v1, best man leave. Here's the thing: don't be in your boar form though, because that would be unfair. Like even fights.
We'll see how that goes. I am honestly looking forward to seeing what happens with that.
Mono y mono, man versus man. Come on. You know, I just realized
What'd you just realize?
he was Batalon was technically a werewolf for a while, right?
Technically.
Yeah, I should have had resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage that whole time.
While in your werewolf form.
No. It just has resistances, and you get that. It does not specifically say in your werewolf form.
Yeah, but you also saved really well again.
Yeah, semantics. You're no longer having to worry about that anyways.
It's true.
More importantly, I'm not having to worry about that anyways. That's the important thing.
Worry about what, Guru?
You trying to... Well, actually, to be fair, you have no idea what the other stuff would be regarding that, so I'm just going to leave it at that and smile in that creepy DM smile that looks like it doesn't quite reach the eyes, but also at the same time does reach the eyes in the most evil and malicious of ways. You know.
Oh, it's sad.
kindly.
Batalon didn't want to give up his werewolf form, or his werewolf form. He was curious a little bit.
Yeah, well, can't get everything. He can be curious as much as he wants, but you know.
You've also said before that you can't unwillingly change somebody from a werewolf. Being fair.
To be fair, he asked if you would accept it, and you said yes at the time. I mean, I don't think you realized what he was doing, but you said yes.
He didn't do it
acting
too
so weird,
unwillingly.
Guru. Yeah, no, Guru, if you say, "Oh, can I give you a back rub?" and you punch somebody, that's unwilling. If they say
Oh
yes
no,
to the back
that
rub,
is
and then they
unwilling.
punch
Yes,
you.
but he said he was going to do something to assist you,
Yeah,
and that
that's
was
still-
removing the werewolf curse from you. And then he
that's
told
still
you what he
vague as
did.
shit, man.
He thought you understood what he was saying. He made it very clear what he was saying in his mind.
You know, now that you say this, I'm just gonna try to pull this shit now.
You're gonna try and what?
You always do the thing where it's like, well, technically they use this loophole. So if they're like,
No,
whatever,
this
try to use
isn't
some
a
shit,
loophole.
fuck. It is a loophole, Guru.
He
Don't say it is.
Hey, if you didn't understand what he meant, that's not what he was. Again, I've made my case.
It is a loophole, but okay.
Just waiting on Paris to get back so we can finish this up.
Yep.
Just that last little bit with Nathala. Don't want her coming back and have it be like, oh, it's already ended? Because, yeah, she might still have something she wants to say to Nathala.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you do this, you reckless lady? And then,
And then they kiss.
I feel like Batalons could get chewed out. He's gonna be very confused why. Like, how dare you, Batalon? What? Like, to be fair, Batalon probably didn't even notice Nathala was chasing. Not fully. Because she kept getting to places he was after he already ran away from them.
Mm-hmm. He was very fast.
Fast as fuck, boy.
A special kind of super faced. Were it not for the laws of this land, I'd have smote you 1,000 times over.
Well,
Which, to be fair, I wouldn't have smoten you at all, because you're too kind to smite. If that's the right word. What? Yes? I didn't say anything at all.
I'm gonna head out probably.
Okay. Sorry, man.
okay.
Go ahead and get some rest. I know you had a headache. You said you had a headache earlier.
Have it going, Butters.
Butters.
Yes, tell me, but
We will let you know.
We got the notes.
Notes help.
I'm enjoying Voice of the Chain.
You're enjoying what?
Voice of the Chain Master.
It's just being able to talk through from here, like, hello.
Hi.
Nat squinted real hard when he heard that. Like, the fuck is this bird talking like my friend?
Like, first of all, how? Second of all, why? Third of all, excuse me, the fuck.
Nathala! 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 Hi! We're coming! Just this owl. Thanks. Well, at least you didn't try to shoot the owl, so that's the best outcome, really.
Yeah, true.
I love Voice of the Chain Master.
It's good. And it's doing exactly what I wanted it to, which was be able to find friends and say, "Hi, we're coming. Please don't move." Or tell them information.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be so much more fun when Rolo's back to being a ferret again. It's just going to be this ferret running around with Spyro's voice. Much more suitable.
Ferret is a very good creature.
Excuse me.
Just waiting. To be fair, you guys were basically at a point of where you guys could wrap up, so maybe wrapping up for now would actually be a good idea, just so we don't lose out on time and such as that, if that's okay with everyone. So yeah, we will end this here then.
Yep.
So everyone who is watching this, thank you all so much. We really appreciate the affection and time that we get put into this, and you guys getting a chance to enjoy this, because hey, let's face it, when it comes to this, it's like watching two people being chased by three people who don't know how to stop them. And it's glorious chaos. That being said, for everyone watching, we hope you had a good time. We hope you have a great day. And until next time, we've been What Team Comp, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye!